soon as freshmen arrive on campus, Career Planning reaches out to engage students with our services. The Institute for Career Planning is making it easier for students and alumni to manage their professional careers through a career management system called Handshake. Through this system, we are able to connect students with national and international jobs, in addition to internships across all majors. Handshake is not just an employer connection tool. It also helps our office communicate with students about opportunities, upcoming events and programs, career resources, and connects them to mentors. The addition of Handshake takes our jobs and internships to the next level and will contribute to our students' success.
Being a hockey player myself, working for the Penguins was a dream come true for me. I did a lot of hands-on work for 3 days during training camp, the development camp, actually the rookie camp. I was with a camera all 3 days, filming them, basically working alongside a part-time employee doing exactly what she was doing, interviewing the players after the practices, after their scrimmages, and also doing stand-ups alongside Selena Pompiani, who helped train me on the summer too on the on-camera work.
I chose Adrian College, one for basketball and then also academics, seeing as Adrian College is one of the top schools in the Midwest, and they also have my graduate program here, so it benefits me to be able to get my master's within 5 years. Well, I currently work with Hans Bank. It's a small little company, Michigan-based, but I work in our smaller office in Tecumseh. I am a personal banker there who does common banking transactions, but since we have a smaller office, I tend to work more with client issues, open accounts, and I work with our branch manager and other financial planners with things that they need assistance with. Those things have really helped me and has set me up to be able to handle any challenges that life throws my way.
I was given the position of the marketing/digital media intern for the company Lenawee Now, which is the Economic Development Corporation here in Lenawee County. And I work closely with Sarah Stanley, who's the marketing manager, and we do a lot of social media content. I write a lot of blog posts, press releases, articles for the Daily Telegram, and that's really great for me for personal experience and professional experience because I'm trying to break into the field of journalism, which obviously is a lot of writing.
I started at Adrian completely unknown. I had no idea what I wanted to do. And so I took, we were able to take so many different classes. And from there, I thought maybe I'd want to do business. My dad's a business guy. My mom's a physical therapist. Oh, maybe I'll like something medical. And I literally took every possible different kind of class. And it led me to something medical. And so I thought maybe that I wanted to be a physical therapist initially. And so I started shadowing in the physical within that, started taking exercise science classes. And from there, I decided I just wanted something more than that. I wanted to be able to treat more things, see more people, and that's where I really decided I wanted to do medicine.
The Institute for Career Planning is very proud to be front and center in contributing to the efforts of Adrian College to assist students in their future career preparation.
because now you're a graduate of Adrian College, or soon to be. And because of that, you move into a distinctive class of Americans. You are now part of the educated elite of America. People will have more expectations of you, higher expectations of you, more need of you than you probably realize right now. People will already start turning to you, looking at you, watching you, listening to what you say, because whether you think of it or not, you are now a mentor and a teacher to those around you. Think of those core values. Think of how you can transmit them to others. Think of how you can build the groups in your workspace or elsewhere around those core values. You're going to be called upon to lead, whether it's at work, whether it's in graduate school, whether it's at a PTA meeting, whether it's in church, whether it's in a sports club. People will look at you and expect you to raise your hand. And you need to do it, and you need to step up to that, and you need to drive forward what you have learned here and the values you take away from this wonderful, wonderful college. I'm proud to be a part of the 2019 class of Adrian College, the Cinco de Mayo class, forever known. And I wish you all the greatest of success in the years to come. Congratulations to all of you.
Arrington Ice Arena here on the campus of Adrian College. We bring you Bulldog hockey as the men's ACHA Division I team comes back for the second game of this two-game series against the Robert Morris University Eagles. Last night was I believe it was a 10-1 or 11-1 affair here for the Bulldogs. I'm Matt Kibbe, joined by Gary Vedeto on my left. We'll be calling the action tonight here at the Arrington Ice Arena. Gary, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, man. I'm excited for another game here against Robert Morris as we start off.
Bulldogs were able to win the opening faceoff, and we're off here in Game 2 of this two-game series. This two-game series on the weekend. A Saturday-Sunday matchup, a rare occurrence here for this Bulldog hockey team. A shot from the point. Ashawi was the one that shot it, and Smith is the goaltender today. He relieved Milan last night for this Robert Morris team. He gets the start today, and what does he got to do to keep pucks out of the back of the net, Gary?
You know, I would say with these Adrian College Bulldogs, he's going to have to keep his head on the swivel, definitely. The Bulldogs, they have a great job of putting shots on goal from left, right, every which way, and here we go.
Bulldogs have it now at the point. That's Dan Stone with it. He shots from the blue line, a wrister that's gloved by the goaltender Smith.
Yeah, so again, Kibbe, as we've seen right there, a shot from the blue line. We already got two shots here in the first 30 seconds this afternoon. And what we see a little bit different on the ice is we got Wagner back in the goal for Adrian College Bulldogs today.
We do, as the puck's down on the other side away from him. We are currently on the Adrian College Sports Network, streaming on the Adrian College TV YouTube channel, as well as on the Adrian College radio station, WVAC 107.9 FM. Shot from the point, misses wide, comes back. Robert Morris now has it, going the other way, taken away. That was Perkowski, and we'll have a delayed call coming here. Whistle blows, and it's going to be a tripping call. Not even a minute into this game on the Robert Morris Eagles. Mancini is the one heading to the sin bin for the Eagles, and the Bulldogs will head to the power play here with only 52 seconds gone here in this first period of action.
Yeah, if Robert Morris wants to hang in this game, they got to stay out of that box, man.
Yeah, I would agree. We had a lot of penalties last night, a couple 5-minute majors on both teams, and it was a very physical game right now as the Bulldogs are looking to get something going, but Robert Morris dumps it down. Wagner will touch the puck for the first time today as he comes out of his net to play it. And the Bulldogs will look to set something up here. Ashawi was the one with it. He sent it up to Raposo. Raposo has it, wrapping around the net, back to Fife. Fife tries to tip it in, can't get it in. Wide on the blocker side. Donaldson keeps it in. He passes it back to Ashawi. Ashawi dumps it down to Stanko. Stanko to Fife. Fife couldn't get it, intercepted. Robert Morris couldn't dump. Back to Ashawi. Ashawi has it at the point. Dumps it down over to Raposo. Raposo brings it back up to the point on the near side. Slap shot from Ashawi. Misses wide, can't get it in. Raposo grabs the rebound, but Robert Morris takes it away from him. A little bit of stick handling down in the back of the net. Stanko grabs it now and pushes it up to Donaldson. Donaldson at the point, down back to Stanko. Stanko into the Fife. Fife was in the face-off circle. Robert Morris takes it away and dumps it down the length of the 200-foot sheet of ice. Wagner comes out of his net. He's going to slow the pace down here. They still have 50 seconds left here on the power play as Kotek is on the ice. He's bringing it out. Severino. Delayed call coming again on the Robert Morris Eagles, and they will touch the puck, and we have a whistle. See what the call is, but this is going to be a huge play here now. Slashing is the call on Robert Morris.
Yeah, again, if Robert Morris wants to hang in this game at all, they're going the opposite way right now, Matt. They got two guys in the box right now, being two men down. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a goal here for the Bulldogs here shortly.
Dahlberg is the one heading to the box for the Eagles, number 17. So for 40 seconds, we will have 5-on-3 hockey as Kotek has it now at the point. He kept it in. Bulldogs looking to set up the offense here. They have the two-man advantage for another 30 seconds. A good opportunity to get a puck in the back of the net and get an early lead here. That's Severino with it on the far side. Ben sends it back to Nolan. Nolan cross pass over to Moore. Moore back to Kotek. Kotek slap shot couldn't get through. The captain is in front of the goaltender Smith getting a screen. Severino, Nolan. Severino again now. Back on the opposite side corner. Shot, save. Glimble couldn't get it in. Another shot, another save. In front of the net, can't get out in the shot. Can't get in. Great save by Smith there. Right in front. He lost his stick. He doesn't have it. Robert Morris gains a man back. It's now 5-on-4 hockey for another minute 15. Shot slid across in front of the net. Couldn't get to it. Glimble back to Kotek. Kotek looking to get something going here. Tremendous pressure here by the Bulldogs. Glimble has it. Back over to More over to Kotek. Kotek to Noah. Nolan misses the shot. Glimble couldn't get it. Wraparound chance. Smith has it, and we're going to get a cover here. Great pressure by the Bulldogs.
Some action early on, Kibby. This is great to see for the Bulldogs. I mean, they're really peppering the net right now. Some solid shots on goal, but I got to hand it to Robert Morris. They're doing a heck of a job filling these 2 penalties right now.
Smith, the goaltender, had a great save in front. He lost his stick and was able to hit it out with the blocker, and it looked really good. Bulldogs lose the face-off here. Robert Morris will try and get it out. Still 55 seconds remaining on the slashing call to Dahlberg. Dahlberg is serving his time in the box as the Robert Morris Eagles are able to clear. It goes down. Wagner's behind the net. Only chances he's had to touch the puck and make a save is when the puck's dumped down to him.
Well, the Bulldogs, they'll deal with that. They'll appreciate that.
Oshui's the one with it. He's heading down, looking to get something going here. Back over to Stanko. Stanko is back on the ice as the second line comes out for this power play. Oshui has it. Oshui taking his time, looking it back. Dumps it back for Donaldson. Donaldson with a wrister from just outside the face-off circle and a save by Smith. 16:07 left here on the Adrian College Sports Network. And 20 seconds remaining in the power play for the Bulldogs as they go for just about a wholesale line change. Almost as wholesale as you can get. 4 of the 5 skaters. And now Fife will go off. And we'll have a wholesale line change for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, we're seeing a different Robert Morris team from last time, I feel like. They're doing a great job killing these penalties right now.
4 minutes into this game, and Robert Morris has been playing upbeat, especially when they're down here. They're having to come back already down a hill with 2 power plays for the Bulldogs. They've killed one of them. It's 5-on-4 hockey here for another 5 seconds. If they can kill another one, that will be great for them. Frederick Angeli is the one with the puck. He sends it back to the point, and now Chagasset has it. Chagasset, wrister, misses on the glove side wide of Smith. Bond comes up to play to try and keep it in. Robert Morris back at full strength. Frederick Angeli, a shot off the leg of a Robert Morris defender, and Chagasset has to recover it as it goes into the neutral zone. Finger, the one with it now. Finger dumps it up to Bond, or Kuhn, correction there. Kuhn sends it in, and Smith is going to come out from behind his net and play it. Kuhn goes down, but then Finger is able to intercept it as it tries to come out of the offensive zone, and Robert Morris will head down without the puck, playing good defense here. Kuhn dumps it in. He's going to go for a change, and Moore comes down to play it. Moore with it. He dumps it back. Robert Morris is the one who recovers. Casito was the one that grabbed it, but now Smith is going to be the one that covers it as it manages to find its way back in the crease. 15 minutes left here in this first period of action, Gary. What have you seen so far?
You know, Matt, again, I'm seeing some of what we picked up from where we left off last night, Matt. You know, again, Bulldogs really having a lot of pressure, peppering the net and everything else right now. However, I see with Robert Morris, they're doing a good job both at killing that penalty and Smith back in the net for Robert Morris. Doing a heck of a job keeping those 8 great-looking shots out of the back of the net right now.
Overall gets sent out of the face-off circle. That means Perkowski's going to win it now. Perkowski has it again as it's dumped behind. Overall goes after it. Number 28 was not in the lineup yesterday, out here today, and he's going to be looking to have a big game. He was a starter for this Bulldog team as Perkowski has it now. Back over. Moore sent up to Kotek. Kotek has it, shot, wrister, glove save, and a nice readjustment there by the goaltender Smith to prevent that puck from getting out of the back of the net.
No, that puck right there, it looked like it hovered almost for a minute, and it had everyone's eyes locked on, and it looked like it could dribble in the back of the net. But again, like you said, Smith made a good adjustment there to gain his composure and regain that puck.
14:38 here remaining in this first period of action. 0-0 is the score. 9 shots in favor of the Bulldogs, 0 for Robert Morris. Bulldogs win it. Wrist shot from Kotek was sent away, and overall is going to be the one going after it. Nolan at the point keeps it in. Moore has it. Tries to dangle through some defenders' skates. Can't do it. It's now behind the net. Moore goes to try and grab it. He does. He has it in the near side corner right along the half wall. Back into the slot. Kotek slap shot. Tipped in front. Great defense there by the Robert Morris Eagles. Perkowski with it. He sends it over to Nolan at the point. He shots the wrister. It goes wide on the blocker side of Smith. Another shot from the point from Perkowski. Hits off his shin. Kotek keeps it in. Great play there. Nolan shot high and over the crossbar of Smith, maybe even over his face mask. Now it's pinned up against the half wall. Robert Morris looking to head out with it. Robert Morris has it now. Looking to get something going. That's number 28. Don't have him on our roster, but we will try and figure out a name as soon as we can. Wagner with a save.
First real shot Wagner faced, and that was outside the blue line. So again, Wagner keeping his head on a swivel, being fresh as well, too. Kind of, I'm sure, sharing the same sentiments that Barrett had yesterday. But hopefully we'll get a chance to talk to Wagner here at intermission, and stay tuned for our intermission report in between the first and second periods.
Yeah, at 13:47, this first period will end, and then about 7 minutes into the intermission, we will come back with our report. Our man Gary Vedeto heads down to the benches and gets words directly from players and coaches. Last night, we had a chance to interview Coach Estalos and the goaltender, Michael Barrett, who was the starter last night. He's going to take a rest today as the junior Wagner comes in. The 6'1", 180 product of East Lansing, Michigan is the starter tonight for these Adrian College Bulldogs. The #1 ranked team in the land. Oshawi's with it now at the point. As Glimble, the captain, heads down to the corner to try and get it. Near side corner, Severino pushes it back up. Robert Morris takes it away and hits it off the boards. Dumps it. Wagner's coming out, thinking about playing it, and he does. He's going to cover it. Great job there by Wagner. Be patient. Don't go after it too soon, and then grab it and cover it.
No, again, see what's going to develop between the two players, between Robert Morris and the Bulldogs. And like you said, he kind of let that develop, and he took that initiative there at the end to make sure to jump on the puck and, hey, let's have a face-off and survive to fight another day.
Oshawi had it now. He's going to be the one that sends it the other way. I apologize. That was Stone. Stone is the one with it. He's going to go set up behind the net. Stone bringing it out now. Donaldson's the one with it. Donaldson pushes it up to Glimble. Glimble can't do much with it as it's sent out by Robert Morris. Oshawi grabs it again. Oshawi crosses the center line, brings it into the offensive zone with speed and force. Robert Morris trying to stay close on him. He wraps it around the net, and it goes back to Stone. Stone couldn't keep it in the offensive zone as it heads the other way. Robert Morris tries to send it up. Donaldson intercepts it in neutral zone ice, takes it across. Deeks can't get it in, dumps it back for Severino. Severino can't do much with it as Robert Morris is the one that grabs it. Robert Morris heading out now. That's number 10. Cassetto has it. He sends it in for the forecheck and goes for a line change. Wagner comes out to grab it. And now Chagase is with it behind the net. Chagase brings it up. Raposo grabs it, but it's tipped away by the Robert Morris defender. Bond has it now. Bond settles behind Wagner, the goaltender. Wagner telling everyone, hey, calm down, we're good. Slow everything down, figure out the offense, let's bring it down now. Finger had it, tipped off of a defender's stick, and it's going to hit off the netting, and we will have a whistle.
I think that's a good point that you brought up with Wagner, telling everyone to kind of settle down right now. You're starting to see a little frustration with the Bulldogs. We're almost halfway into this first period, and after putting 11 goals up on board last night, they still scoreless right now with 9 shots on goal. So everyone getting a little frustrated out there right now, but like you said, we'll keep patient and keep playing Bulldog hockey.
11:40 left here in the first period of action here on the Adrian College Sports Network, streaming on the Adrian College TV YouTube channel as well as on WVAC 107.9 FM Adrian. And we're going to get another whistle here with 11:29 left in this first period of action. 0-0 the score here at Arrington Ice Arena.
Another great day here for the Adrian College Bulldogs. Like you said, the host, Robert Morris, again for a follow-up game today. We'll see if we can get the sweep. You know, we got the first one yesterday, 11 goals to 1, but here we go.
Face-off win for the Morris Eagles, and they're going to be the ones with it down in the near side, far side corner. Near side, far side, that's a word for us to use as much as we possibly can. Sends up, Eagles have it now, it's going to be dumped. Wagner comes out to try and play it, and he does. It's going to be up to Fife. Fife has it now. He's going to be the one that brings it across the center line. Looking. Pitchforks it across, can't do much with it as he has to be the one that goes after it with Kuhn. Kuhn down there with Fife. Fife has it now. He pushes it up to Frederick and Jelly. Frederick and Jelly along the half wall, brings it back into the middle of the ice. Kotek can't get a good shot off as Robert Morris is going to take it now the other way. Kuhn with it now for the Bulldogs. Dumps it for Frederick and Jelly, and a good tip there by the defenseman for the Eagles. They're trying to get it out. Can't do it. Kotek with a great play to keep it in, and Frederick and Jelly can take it and head in. Gives it back to Fife to Frederick and Jelly. And a goal! Frederick and Jelly with a great assist from Fife. And that puts the Bulldogs up 1-0 here with 10:28 left in this first period of action. What a shot by Frederick and Jelly on a great assist from Fife.
No, that was great to see there. I'm glad we were able to capitalize on that opportunity. Seeing a broken stick happen just as Robert Morris turned that puck over to the Bulldogs, which led into our first goal this afternoon. Here with 10 minutes and 28 seconds left in the first period. Adrian College 1, Robert Morris nothing. Getting ready to have another center here face off, get things going, and see if we can continue on building on this lead.
Getting a little relay message as the referee goes to the scorekeeper, lets him know what's going on, and now we have the face-off, and the Bulldogs are able to win it as they have the lead 1-0 here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Dumped down behind, Smith came out of his net, has to hustle back as the Bulldogs regain possession. Tries to put it in front, Oshaway can't get to it to keep it in. Oshaway over to Stone, Stone looking to make a deke and head in. He's been playing great this whole entire weekend and this season, as a matter of fact, as he tries to slide it over to Moore, who's not there. Oshaway, shot from the point, and a save by Smith. Great job there by the goaltender, Smith.
No, man, I would almost carry that sentiment with the whole Bulldogs. They've really been looking great all season long, and I think right now what I'm seeing on the ice with Robert Morris, they keep shooting themselves in the foot, I feel like. You know, we got a couple early penalties early on, but they keep giving up the puck. You know, as they set up their offense each and every time, they're having these errant passes that the Bulldogs are able to intercept and capitalize, and that's why we have this 1-0 lead right now.
So face-off will be on the blocker side of Smith as Robert Morris is able to win it and head the other way with it. Stone keeps it in, but Robert Morris takes it away. It's dumped down the length of the ice. No icing will be called. It's tipped somewhere along the way, and Oshaway is going to be settling behind the net and bringing it out. Oshaway sends it up. Perkowski with it. 3-on-2 developing. Perkowski has it. Wraps it around the net. Dumps it in front. Can't get anybody there. He was looking for more. Wasn't there for it. Sent back to Perkowski. Perkowski with a shot. Blocked in front of the net. The score will remain 1-0. Stone sends it down. Robert Morris intercepts it. Heads the other way with it. Cross ice. Long pass over to the other side. That's Mancini. Mancini was the one with it, but he can't do anything there as they go for a line change. Stone has it now behind Wagner, the goaltender who came out to play it. Letting everything develop as they will bring in a new line, and Stone will stay out there with them. The captain's line of Glimble, Donaldson, and Severino heads across. Glimble's heading in behind the net, has it now. Dumps it back. Glimble gets it from Donaldson again. He's looking for something good to do. Bond with it now. Donaldson cross center ice into the slot. Glimble can't get a good shot off as there was traffic in front of the net. And Bond keeps it in, but Robert Morris is going to be the one that takes it away for the Bulldogs. He's going to hit off one of the speakers here at the Arrington Ice Arena with 8:34 left here in the first period of action.
And again, I will say that, Matt, a lot of action we got seeing on both sides of the ice, really. I'll just focus more side on the offensive side for the Bulldogs right now. We got 2 shots on Wagner. Nothing really happening there, but he's definitely helping to kind of maintain the pace of the game with the rest of the Bulldogs.
Robert Morris has been doing a tremendous job on face-offs. They're having trouble getting it out of the the defensive zone as Bond has it pinned up against the wall. Donaldson dumps it into Smith, who gloves it, and we have another whistle, another face-off on the blocker side of Smith. The Adrian College Sports Network is brought to you by ACTV and our executive producer, Gabriel Schrei. I'm Matt Kibbe, joined by Gary Vedeto. We're on the call today for this AC Bulldogs men's Division I ACHA hockey game. Number 1 versus number 25. Adrian Bulldogs, number 1 for how many weeks in a row, Gary?
I want to say this is the 10th straight week, I believe. It's great to see the Adrian College Bulldogs holding on to the number 1 spot.
That's his first tough shot of the day as Wagner was able to get a glove on it and another whistle. Good save there after a quick wrister came from the dot in the blocker side face-off circle down in the offensive zone for Robert Morris. So we'll have a face-off on that same side. Blocker glove side for Wagner. Bulldogs win it in the defensive zone. Kotek has it now. He pushes it up to Raposo. Raposo takes a hit, and Robert Morris dumps it behind. Wagner sticks it to the far side corner, and Kotek has it. Kotek sends it up to Raposo. Raposo is going to be the one that brings it out, pushes it forward. Can't get much of it. Robert Morris intercepts it in the neutral zone. Back and forth in the neutral zone as Robert Morris has it. Walsh has it for Robert Morris. Shot. Doesn't even make it, and it's going to hit off of the netting. It didn't even make it to Wagner. It hit off a defenseman's stick for the Bulldogs and wrapped around, hitting the netting.
You know, again, in these last couple minutes, we're really seeing Wagner being tested right now by Robert Morris, which I know Robert Morris is thrilled to see that right now. They've already added another shot, 2 shots here in the last couple minutes. But Wagner, again, his head on a swivel. We got his face off on glove side to see what he can do right now.
Kuhn was able to win that face-off as Nolan has it now. He dumps it past to Kotek. Kotek over to Kuhn. Kuhn, the alternate captain for this Bulldog hockey team, as Fife comes across to deliver a hit. Frederick Angeli has it now. Frederick Angeli back to Nolan. Nolan taking his time to try and figure out where to put it. Kuhn has it, hits off of his stick, and we'll get a cover from Smith as it came directly to him from beyond the blue line.
Now we're seeing some similar things like we did last night. Again, kind of with the Bulldogs, controlling the tempo of the game, the pace of the game, and everything else. While Robert Morris last night, they were in the game at the start, just like they are again here this afternoon. But let's see if they can continue on with the pace of the Bulldogs, so it's tough with all these shots.
Since earlier in this game, since about 4 minutes in, there hasn't been a penalty called on either team. Robert Morris was able to get out of a 5-on-3 without giving up anything. Sent in front, can't get it. Fife couldn't put a stick on it. They were able to kill the 5-on-3 and get back to full strength. And it was a big start to this game. You fall down early, and you're able to get something going as a puck's in front of the slot, and Robert Morris is lucky there to get an interception and head the other way with it. Stone has it. He sends it back to Ashwi. Ashwi goes behind Wagner, behind the goaltender net, and the Bulldogs will set up the offense, getting their play set up as Ashwi brings it out, looking to go somewhere with it. He sends it to the middle where Kuhn tries to dump it. Frederick Angelic just couldn't get to it in time, and then he does and sends it back to Kuhn. Kuhn to Fife. Fife in the score! Kuhn with the shot! Another great assist from Fife. Fife is playing out of his mind right now. He might be who you want to talk to in that intermission report.
So. We might have to get him a direct quote or two, because again, it's great seeing him on fire like he is. Bulldogs just continue to pepper the net. And Robert Morris, well, they're not going to be able to keep up with this if they keep on playing the way they are.
6:35 left here in this first period of action. It's 2-0 now here on the Adrian College Sports Network, as the Bulldogs win the faceoff and head out with it. Chegase is the one with it in the defensive zone. He's going to cross the center line and send it in. Wraps it around for Moore. Moore is there. He sends it back and crosses out. Chegase has to restart as it went out of the offensive zone. Bulldogs were offside. Overall going after it with Moore. Kent has it now. Overall tries to get in. A big play there to try and keep it in. Can't do it as Robert Morris is pinned up. 3-on-1 down there. Robert Morris had a good opportunity to get out. Couldn't do it. Perkowski has it. Tries to deke. Robert Morris takes it away. Heads the other way with it. Kent wraps it around on the half wall. It stays up there for a second, but gets out of the offensive zone. And Kent has it now. Heading in on the defense for Robert Morris. That's going to be don't have a number for him as well. Apologize for that. Robert Morris is on the defense now and looking to get it out of the zone. Bulldogs go for a defensive line change. Kotek and Nolan come back onto the ice, and they're going to be the ones that go after it. Nolan looking for something. Sends it up to Glimble, the captain for this Bulldog team. He's going to cross it over to Severino. Severino tries to deke, 2 defenders on him, and it's taken away. Robert Morris dumps it into the other end, and Nolan's going to go after it again behind Wagner. Wagner comes out trying to direct traffic, can't do it. Robert Morris player comes down to grab it. That's number 19, Malfada. Malfada dumps it over. Slap shot saved by Wagner. That was Stover for the Robert Morris Eagles. It's pinned along the half wall now as Glimble tries to get it out, can't do it. Taken in front and a save by Wagner. Great job there as the Robert Morris Eagles were able to put some pressure on for probably the first time in this game, and Wagner was able to come up with a good save.
It was great to see Wagner again, kind of the backup to Barrett and everything else. He's looking fresh. He's looking like he's got his head on a swivel, ready to go, especially like you said, that last great test from Robert Morris, the Eagles. Really playing some really good pressure here with 5 minutes left. 4:45 left.
4:40 now left after the face-off, and Finger's going to be the one that grabs it on the half wall. He's going to dump it across ice, but it's caught in the air. That's Mancini for the Robert Morris Eagles. Finger has it now. He's going to deke. Tries to put it in front of the slot. He does, but he can't get a good shot off. Oshawi with another shot from the point, and a save by Smith as it goes up off of his chest protector and hits the netting.
Now again, it's good to see the Bulldogs right back down here on the offensive side of their ice. We've just seen a couple more good shots by the Robert Morris Eagles. But here we go again with some more action.
Oshawa has it now as the Bulldogs win the faceoff. Another slap shot from the point. Can't get anywhere with it. This is going to be Mancini, number 13, and we have a delayed call here on the Bulldogs as Raposo will head to the box here. Didn't get a chance to see the signal, so we will wait for the official wording. But a 2-minute power play here for the Eagles.
No, a great opportunity for the Eagles and for the Bulldogs. Well, this is what they don't want to do. Right now they came off that big win last night. Well, they might be a little hungover from that because right now they're only having two-goal lead and a man down. And again, this is how Robert Morris got their goal yesterday. We'll see if Robert Morris is able to do the same.
Kent takes a big slap shot and slaps it down the length of the ice, 200 feet, as Smith comes out to regather it. 10 seconds already gone here. 4 minutes left in this first period of action. The score is 2-0 here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Robert Morris looking to head in with it. That's Cassetto. Cassetto has it now for them. Loses his stick, and Wagner's going to cover. Good job there by the boys in yellow.
Again, they're seeing some pressure right now. The Bulldogs are seeing some pressure from the Eagles. Wagner, again, like you said, holding his own, able to jump on that puck there at the last minute. But we still got a minute and 38 seconds left in this power play, and that's all that the Robert Morris Eagles needed yesterday to get their first goal. And right now we only got a 2-goal lead.
Bulldogs win the faceoff. Stone over to Kent. Kent dumps it again. Great job by Kent here on the power play for Robert Morris and the penalty kill for them. A minute 25 left here in the penalty kill for the Bulldogs. Checking from behind was the call for Raposo. Is now Robert Morris looks to set something up. Kent has it again. Another clear by Kent as it goes out of the offensive zone for Robert Morris. They'll have to reset, looking to get something going here. Walsh has it now for Robert Morris. He dumps it across the line, can't even get it in. Stone comes way out from his defensive positioning and tries to keep it up. So Robert Morris will be called for offside there as Stone pinned it up against the board and drew him offside. Great job there by these penalty killers for the Bulldogs.
Now again, Bulldogs looking great right now. Like you said, killing this penalty, and I think it's going to be another good test for them to see how they can fight through this penalty right now and make sure they keep that big old goose egg up there for Robert Morris. Robert
Morris wins the faceoff. Stover has it now for them. Frederick Angeli was able to clear. Great job there again. 45 seconds left here in the power play for Robert Morris. 2:55 left in the first period of action. Cross ice pass left there for Robert Morris. That's going to be Holt who has it now. Holt goes back to recover it. Can't do much with it as it's now at the point. He still has it. Takes a shot and a good save there. I think it hit off the leg of Nolan, but either way, it stayed out of the back of the net. Another shot from Stover. Fakes it over to Holt. Holt has it now, looking to get something going. Holt down over into the corner. Great block by Chagase. Chagase was able to keep it out, but wasn't able to clear the zone. Nolan tries to do it now, but Stover tried to keep it in, couldn't do it as Holt comes back and grabs it. Holt heads into the offensive zone. 2 seconds left on the penalty kill, and Raposo is back on the ice. Shot from the point, misses on the glove side wide, and Nolan grabs it. Bulldogs back to 5-on-5 hockey here as it's sent over, and Perkowski's going to be the one that grabs it off the half wall. Robert Morris tries to clear it. They can't. And Overall comes in, makes a great defensive stand to try and keep it in the zone. Can't do it. Oshawa has it now at center ice. Right at the Bruiser logo here at center ice at the Arlington Ice Arena. 1:48 left here in this first period of action. My partner, Gary Veneto, has headed down to the benches to try and get an interview with our man, Tyler Fife, and Coach Gary Estalos, as there was a shot from the point and a save by Smith. 1:38 left here on the Adrian College Sports Network. We're streaming on the Adrian College TV YouTube channel. You can check us out there. Make sure you subscribe on our YouTube channel. You're going to also want to make sure you subscribe to ACTV too, as we will be putting a lot more content over on our other channel, as we have so many athletic events happening on the campus of Adrian College. It takes 2 channels and a big staff to cover all of them. Today I'm joined by Dallas Behringer, who's our top cam operator, and we have the same director from last night, CJ Wade, who is officially a geologist as she has finished studying for her exam. Bulldogs lose the faceoff, and it's going to head down, but then Overall comes in and grabs it. Moore has it, sends it up to Oshawa. He can't keep it in the zone. Back over to Stone. Stone looking to reset, sends it back over to Oshawa. Oshawa looking to bring it across ice, sends it up. Overall has it, but it's taken away. That's going to be number 28 for Robert Morris. Stone has it again. Stone looking across, dumps it back at the point. Robert Morris intercepts it. Walsh was the one who intercepted it. Moore has it now in the corner on the near side. Puts it in front of the slot, nobody there to help him out. Stone's going to try and keep it in, but he can't do it. So the Bulldogs will reset here. We're under a minute to play here on the Adrian College Sport Network, streaming on WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM and on the Adrian College TV YouTube channel. Kotek has it. He sends it cross ice. Glimble tried to get a tip in, but just too high. So now Nolan with it, dumps it behind the net, behind the goaltender Smith, as Robert Morris has 3 defenders down there trying to get something going. Can't get it there. Severino came out. Kotek has it now. And deep in the slot. And a big save there by Smith with exactly 33 seconds left in this first period of action. 2-0 the score here on the Adrian College Sports Network. 15-7 shot totals in favor of the Bulldogs. 33 seconds left, like I had mentioned, down on the blocker side of the goaltender Smith. Bulldogs win the faceoff. Nolan took a shot, missed wide on that same blocker side. Robert Morris has a chance to bring it in. They're going to look for the last push here, as Mancini was with it and Wagner came out and covered it. Now we have 20.3 seconds left. Each team looking to make one final push here before this period ends. Robert Morris is looking to be the one that takes the momentum in and cuts this lead in half. On the blocker side of Wagner, a quick shot off the faceoff, doesn't even touch him, but he went for it anyway. Chagase with it now pinned up along the board with Cassetto. Cassetto is down there for Robert Morris. He has it now as he recovers. Takes a quick backhand shot spinorama, and Wagner was able to keep out of the back of the net, as that will end this first period of action, with the score being 2-0 in favor of your Adrian College Bulldogs here on the Adrian College Sports Network. We're going to have you want to stay tuned, as when we get to the 7-minute mark of the intermission, we will have our intermission report. Gary Vedito is down there talking to Coach Estalos and talking to Tyler Fife, and we will be right back here on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Hello and welcome to the campus of Adrian College. I am Gabriel Schrei. Alongside me is my color commentating partner and good friend Ian Went. Tyler DeWitt is here in the booth with us. Megan Abbey engineering today's game here on site. And the Bulldogs are here for homecoming. Today should be a great day for Adrian College athletics and Adrian College football.
Loser. Class of 1983 for football. Class of 1991 for field hockey and softball. Class of 2007 for baseball. Class of 2009 for softball. 2011 men's NCAA hockey team.
So Wisconsin Lutheran will get the football first from the 25. It's 1st and 10. Taking the give, Yaki throws it right side.
Yes!
Bulldogs get the football! He's going to try again. The away stands are rumbling. West. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is up the way. This one will find its way through the uprights. Okay, it's 32-29 here on the campus of Adrian College. is up the way. This one is so good. Adrian College wins the football game. Adrian College wins the football game. They're storming the field. Who can blame them? 32-29 is the final score. What a moment. What a special way to wrap up homecoming's festivities here on Saturday.
So I'm here with Robbie Ginther, defensive tackle and long snapper for your Adrian College Bulldogs. How's it going today, Robbie?
It's going good, man.
You ready for the game today?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you look spiffy. I like this little get up you got going.
You gotta look nice for the fans.
So the first question I got for you is, how has Adrian College football impacted your life?
It's impacted my life a great deal. Basically came here, it's given me a great group of guys to hang out with and hopefully develop friendships after we graduate.
And then the second question is, you're in accounting, right?
Yes.
So where is that going to take you after you're done here at Adrian College?
So right now I'm hoping that my accounting career will take me to a big firm, and then hopefully eventually I can move into working for a sports franchise.
Okay, any industry, sports industry or franchise that would be your dream goal?
Detroit Lions would be.
Detroit Lions. How would you do that?
Gotta work hard.
And I'm not saying how would you do it, why would you want to do that?
Hey man, always been a Lions fan, unfortunately. It's football, so.
That's rough. Is there any other people that you'd like to shout out during this interview that has helped you along during this whole process to get you to this point in your life?
Most definitely. I'd just like to thank my family and my friends. Even when times are tough, they always pick me back up and keep me going. So.
And that is Robbie Ginther, Adrian College Bulldogs.
We have everything we need. Ooh, 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 ooh. We have everything we need. Ooh, 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 ooh.
In this video, we're going to talk about Net Classroom and how to view your schedule online. We'll also talk about how to check out the undergraduate catalog and view with the graduation requirements. First, you're going to log into OneLogin. Then open up Net Classroom and familiarize yourself with the tabs. Use the registration drop-down menu and select your name, schedule. Note that you can also view your schedule in grid mode. Make sure you select the correct semester on the sidebar. When viewing things for the curriculum, you'll want to go to adrian.edu and click on the tab Academics. Use the drop-down menu to select Undergraduate Catalog. In this catalog, you can also find your major and how your core classes are set up. And this will be the catalog you use to check out graduation requirements. It's on page 32. And also view what kind of distributions you will need to graduate. They appear on the screen as follows. If you have any further questions, you can always ask your advisor during Welcome Week or throughout the year. We hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.
Welcome back to Arrington Ice Arena here on the campus of Adrian College. We're here for our first intermission report. Gary, who'd you get to talk to down on the ice?
Yeah, no, I got to go down on the ice and talk to Fife, ask him a little bit about his game and how he's doing, because like you said, he's been looking really great tonight on fire, or excuse me, this afternoon. So I asked him specifically, how's his game, or excuse me, I asked him, how's your game feeling today? And, you know, he said he really feels like he's improved a lot over the season. He's just going to continue to work hard, making the plays, and again, what I like, he's kind of carrying that message over what I've seen with Coach is, you know, successful as a team. You know, when I try to put a spotlight on an individual, they keep going back to that team effect and everything else. So, again, I put him in the hot seat again. I asked, what's your part to do out here on the ice? And, again, he said, you know, keep working hard for one, but then he threw it right back to his line. You know, he said his line is playing really good. They're working really hard down the corners right now, and they're cycling really well. So, again, kind of the message I keep getting from all these players and the coach is, while we're seeing a lot of great individual talent, we're seeing a much better team cohesion happening right now on the ice.
You know, it was great. He has an assist on both of the goals tonight is Tyler Fife. He's been playing a great game all out. Only a 2-0 lead. Kind of weird for us here as last night it was a much bigger lead at this point going into the first intermission. So what has Robert Morris been able to change to stay close within this game?
Well, you know, it's really tough, Matt, because, again, we're seeing some really good opportunities with 15 shots on goal. But I think a big thing there to notice, while we do have 15 shots on goal tonight, or this afternoon, Robert Morris, they got 8. So they're just about halfway there. So Wagner, he's had to face some really good opportunities. So I think if Robert Morris, they keep pressuring down on their offensive side of the ice, this 2-0 may maintain, if not even change in their favor. But I'm not giving up on our Bulldogs yet.
No, not at all. You know, you're going to want to stay tuned for the rest of this action. It's coming up shortly here on the Adrian College Sports Network, streaming on Adrian College TV and WVAC Adrian 107.9. The score is currently 2-0 here in favor of the #1 ranked Bulldogs. I'm Matt Kibbe, joined by Gary Veggio. We'll be right back shortly here on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Let's go Bulldogs.
We were floating down the river in your red canoe. You were laughing at my stories, back from my youth. Yeah, and I remember thinking to myself that you were the one. Oh, you were stunning, you were lovely, yeah, you were fun.
Faculty, staff, members of the Board of Trustees, friends of Adrian College, and students and friends over in the chapel. It is my great privilege to introduce to you the newest members of the Adrian College family, the incoming class of 2023.
Oh, that one time on the West Coast in the dead of night, we were watching cruise ships gently pass us by. Oh, and I remember gazing at your face in that starry light. Oh, thinking life don't get much better than a night like tonight. 'Cause there was no one else I wanted to see. There was nothing else I wanted to do. There was nowhere else I wanted to be than sitting oceanside with you.
got no feedback.
Welcome back to the Adrian College Sports Network here on the campus of Adrian College. Currently 2-0 in favor of the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs have it now behind the net. We're already 20 seconds into this second period. Overall is the one with it, heading across ice into the blue line. Overall has it. Shot, wrister, saved by Smith, the goaltender for Robert Morris. Now it's back. Perkowski has it. He sends it over to Moore. Intercepted by the Robert Morris Eagles, and they're going to head up with it. Kotek comes over to play. Can't do much there as it's pinned along the half wall in the far side corner. Now it's back over. Robert Morris has it, looking to set up the offense here. And it's behind the net in the corner where Stone is able to grab it and bring it out. Stone has it. Actually, no, he does not. Kotek has it behind the net, behind Wagner, as the Bulldogs go for a line shift. Still waiting, now we're going off. Donaldson has it, he pushes it up to the captain, Glimble. Glimble looking for something here, fakes a shot, holds on to it, and he's going to push it around to Kotek at the near side point. Bulldogs in the offensive zone, 2-0 the score here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Tipped up, Glimble has it now at center ice. Crosses over Bruiser, brings it back in, pushed away, Robert Morris grabs it. Robert Morris on the defense here. Kotek with a wrister shot. A good save there. Not even by Smith, but by Robert Morris, number 36.
Captain.
Kreitz was the one with it, and Smith is now putting a glove on it and gets a save. Great job there by Kreitz, the captain for this Robert Morris team, in order to keep that puck out of the net and keep this lead.
No, I think
Bulldogs.
We've seen most of the people in the stands out of their seats right now. Everyone got really excited with that last opportunity, just missed.
Robert Morris won the faceoff there. No one's with it now behind their goaltender, Smith. Stanko comes in, takes it away, behind the net, looking for somewhere to go with it. He's on the near side, right along the boards, wrapping around. Still has it. Wrister and a chest protector save by the goaltender, Smith.
We're already getting a lot of shots on goal. We got another 3 more shots on goal this afternoon. So it's great to see the Bulldogs being able to step up, pick up this kind of tempo. And granted, I know we talked about it in our intermission report, only having a 2-goal lead. But I know the Bulldogs want to add on to that right now.
Shegase with it, tries to tip it in. That was Stanko, but it's not able to do so as Robert Morris heads across. Now Shegase was the one going after it, but we get a whistle for icing, and it will head back in to the defensive zone of Robert Morris.
Again, with Robert Morris, it seems like each time they get kind of a glimpse of an opportunity to build some offense, they end up making a mistake, and here we go. Back on their defensive side again. The Bulldogs getting ready to face off.
Stanko wins the face-off, and now it was back over to Raposo, but Bond couldn't keep it in the offensive zone. He's the one going after it now. He's going to try and push it back in. A nice deke there by Bond, and Raposo goes across to it. Shegase back with it now, and Raposo has it over to Stanko, and now Finger tries to poke it away and keeps it in the zone. Finger with it now, deking across 2 defenders. Can't get it by. Robert Morris is able to take it away. It's heading the other way now. Mafada has it now, and then over to Walsh. Big hit by Raposo on the board there. Shegase, long pass up to Stanko, who tips it in, and now Smith has it. Smith is looking to get something going. Fife with it. Stanko has it now behind the net, looking to get something going. Has it, can't get it going. Stanko whiffs on the first shot, and now Robert Morris has it. They're going to head the other way with it. Holt has it. Holt 2-on-2 for Robert Morris with a quick shot. Wrister rebound. Misses wide on the side of Wagner. That was Sapertis. Sapertis was the one that had the shot, but it missed wide. Now it's pinned along the half wall. 2v2 on that corner wall, and we'll see if they blow the whistle for calling it dead. Trying to move the puck, pinned along. Stanko's down there with Shegase, pinned along to Port. Bond has it. Coming in, trying to poke it away. Still no movement here on the near side corner in the defensive zone of the Bulldogs. Stanko's the one that comes out with it. He's bringing it the other way. He sends it up to Frederick Angeli. Frederick Angeli goes across over to Bond. Bond loses possession. Shot saved by Smith. Great job there by the goaltender Smith as Robert Morris tries to dump it. Bond tried to glove it and keep it in the offensive zone. Couldn't do it. Stone is on it with it now. Over to Frederick Angeli, who's in the referee half circle. Kuhn goes after it behind the net, behind Smith. He's in the near side corner, up to Stone at the point. Stone over to Fife. Fife to Kuhn. Kuhn had a great shot there, but he wasn't able to get the stick on the puck. Now it's heading the other way as Robert Morris looks for it. Fife is able to take it away and passes it back to Stone. Stone over now. Kuhn tried to dump it in, and we're going to get an icing call here as Kuhn couldn't get a tip on it in order to get something going.
No, this looks like a whole different hockey game from last night, Kibby. You know, we've seen a lot more action on both sides of the ice tonight. It's not just on one side with the offensive side for the Bulldogs. But I know Wagner, that last save that rebound he gave up with that last save, he wants that over again because there was two good-looking shots on goal. But here we go with the Bulldogs winning the face-off back behind their net right now.
15-18 left here on the Adrian College Sports Network as Kuhn goes in for it behind the net in the near side corner. Can't do much with it. A big hit by Tyler Fife. Now it's heading the other way. That's Mancini. Mancini dumps it behind the net for Wagner to go after and get it. Robert Morris is on him now. 3 defenders down there for the Bulldogs trying to get that puck out. Robert Morris ends up with it in a goal for Robert Morris as Mancini is the one who puts it in the back of the net. Great job there by Robert Morris in order to get something going, put it into the slot, and then get it past the goaltender Wagner.
No, again, Kibby, a whole different game from last night today. We got a 2-1 differential right now, and Robert Morris looking a lot stronger today than they did last night. Some better quality opportunities, some good shots on net, and, well, they were just rewarded with some of their hard work, able to get one in the back of the net to close this lead down to 2-1, or excuse me, their deficit to 2-1 with face-off.
Bulldogs win it. They're going to head down. Only a 1-goal lead. The Robert Morris Eagles were able to cut it in half. Burkowski has it now over to Overall. Overall sends it back down to Moore. Moore has it. He tries to tip it in, try and get back in this game. Smith with the cover and the save, and a little bit of extracurriculars down in front of Smith.
Now we're starting to pick up. I see where we left off from yesterday, getting chippy again. Again, both teams looking very physical these last 2 nights. Penalties, fewer, I feel like, today than last night. A little cleaner of a game, but again, here we go with the extracurriculars.
14:39 here. 2-1 is the score in favor of the Bulldogs here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Overall is going to be the one taking the face-off here for the Bulldogs. Up against Koch, the alternate captain for Robert Morris. Tie up in the face-off circle. Robert Morris is the one that ends up taking it away. Kotek tries to keep it in, can't do it. Mancini was the one who just scored the goal for Robert Morris. He was trying to keep it in, but now it's going the other way. Menasho was the one with it. He dumps it back. And another goal! A snipe! Just from beyond the blue line, right in front of it. A snipe, and that's going to tie this game up at 2 with 14:18 left. 2 quick goals for Robert Morris on the goaltender Wagner.
And here we go. Robert Morris right back in the game, all evened up, like you said, tied up 2-2. Last goal there scored on Wagner's glove side. Beautiful shot, nice little wrister. But Bulldogs are going to put their head back down, get back to the ice, and see if they can get this lead back.
14:18 left here in the second period of action. 2 quick goals for Robert Morris to tie this game up at 2. Shots on goal in favor of the Bulldogs still 19-11. Bond had it, and it's going to hit into the benches and be blown dead, and we will have another face-off here.
No, Bulldogs are finding themselves in a position they're not very used to right now. This ACHA D1 team that's been ranked number 1 for the last 10 weeks, tied up here in the second period, 2-2. Puck at center ice. Robert Morris able to gather it, dump it back into their defensive zone.
Robert Morris is the one with it now, heading the other way. And Shagase has it, and he's going to be the one that dumps it. Donaldson gets it now, and it's going to head down, and Robert Morris has it. Robert Morris looking to get a lead in this game for the first time all weekend, and a great save there by Wagner, and another big hit on the boards as it's heading the other way now, but Robert Morris is able to keep it in. On the boards now, Bond's going to be the one that grabs it. He's going to head out with it, looking to get something going here and trying to extend that lead, or get the lead back as it's tied. Donaldson heads into the offensive zone. Shot saved by the goaltender Smith. Doesn't hit off the netting. We're still live here. Donaldson goes after, takes a shot. Shot from just in front of the net by Severino. Couldn't get through. Chagase tried to keep it in, couldn't do it. Stone is the one going after it. Both teams chasing after it with speed. Stone wins that race, and Stanko's down with them. Can't help him out, though, as Stone is all alone here. Stone couldn't get the puck out of the offensive zone, but then a shot from Robert Morris and a save by Wagner.
Whole different ball game we got today, Kibby.
Yeah,
Again,
it is.
you're seeing some really good shots by Robert Morris, able to tie this back up here at 2-2. Shots on goal, we got 19 on Smith and 12 on Wagner, and they both let 2 goals in apiece. So, again, we got a whole different puck game today.
2-2 the score here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Put in front now as Stanko is the one with it, trying to bring it out into the offense zone. He crosses the center line. He passes it off. He hangs on. Stanko in front. Shot. Couldn't get through his fingers there. Another shot and a save by Smith. Great job there by Smith with 12:35 left here in the second period as this 2-2 hockey game. Much different story than last night. Robert Morris was able to make a plethora of adjustments, and Wagner gets another save here, and Raposo is going at it with a Robert Morris player.
Now again, getting a little chippy down there. They're saying Robert Morris is letting the Bulldogs know, like, hey, this ain't last night. This is a whole new day, a whole new match, and here we are, 2 apiece with 12:27 left in the second period.
Definitely a much different game from last night's 11-1 victory for the Bulldogs. It's 2-2 now, and we are almost halfway through this game. 12:27 left.
Now, it'd be interesting to know what adjustments Robert Morris has made today to kind of get back in this game compared to yesterday, because, again, we were kind of seeing the same tempo and everything else from the Bulldogs yesterday and the Robert Morris Eagles, but here we are. We're all tied apiece, and it's a whole different game.
Robert Morris has possession, but they lost it as it was trying to stay in the offensive zone. Wagner's going to come on and play it after the dump from number 3 for the Robert Morris Eagles. Intercepted in the offensive zone for the Eagles, and a shot from the point. That was Koch, the one with it. Wagner gets a huge save there for the Bulldogs. Shots are very close right now.
No,
19-14, still in favor of the Bulldogs, but Robert Morris has made tremendous adjustments, just not even from last night to today, but just from the first period to the second period.
No, I would agree with you there, Matt. Absolutely. You've seen kind of a similar game first period, especially at the start of the first period, but as we've seen towards the end of the second period, or excuse me, end of the first period into the second period, Robert Morris looking a whole different right now.
Frederick Angeli has it now as the Bulldogs head in on the offense attack. Hits off of the shin of a player. That's Carbine for the Robert Morris Eagles. Number 3 was able to get that information yesterday from viewers on the YouTube stream.
There we go. Hey, make sure you leave us a comment. Make sure you subscribe to ACTV so you can catch all the great Adrian College Bulldog hockey games, both men and women's, and all the other sports we have here at the college.
You might want to send us a message on Twitter as the Bulldogs are looking to put a goal in the back of the net here and take a lead 3-2. It's back up to Chagase. Follow me and Gary on Twitter. Let us know where you're watching from today. A couple nights ago when I was doing the NCAA varsity matchup, we had somebody watching from Anchorage, Alaska.
Hey, there we go.
So I want to see where we can get. I'm trying to get listeners from all 50 states to tune in.
Yeah, let us know where you're at, and we can maybe give you a shout-out on there.
I will make sure to give them a shout-out on there.
I like that guarantee.
And if you're a Bulldog faithful, one of the parents of these players or friend or family member, let us know in the comments on YouTube. I think we already saw Kevin Moore, Dominic Moore's dad, was able to comment here and let us know he's watching. He says, go Bulldogs.
Hey, there you go. We appreciate the sport. I know the players do, and we up here in the booth appreciate the sport as well. So great to see all our viewers getting a good time out of this Adrian College Bulldog hockey game and the ACTV production.
If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can let us know on our YouTube channel. We will make sure to let our executive producer, Gabriel Schrei, know. You can also email him at gschrei@adrian.edu as the puck is down in front of Wagner. Bulldogs have it now. Chagase is the one with it. One other thing I want to point out is Tyler Fife's dad was able to point out to us. It's not Fi, it's Fife.
not 5-5. And then again, we appreciate those corrections because we're all looking to master our skills and our trade up here. Currently, we are at 10:44 in the second period with Adrian College Bulldogs 2, Robert Morris Eagles 2, all tied up here in this second period. A whole different game here in the second game number 2 of this weekend matchup. Adrian College Bulldogs able to win the face-off on the defensive side, moving across center ice, headed towards their offensive side. Moore, able to get a stick on the puck. Robert Morris sending it back down. Looks like we're going to have an icing, and we do, and we'll be moving back down to the other side of the ice, down into the defensive side for Robert Morris at 10:28 here in the second period. All tied up 2-2 apiece. And again, thank you for joining us on WVAC here in Adrian on the airwaves and ACTV, streaming live on YouTube via webcast. We have CJ, our director, here making sure our stream's going out, and on Top Cam Dallas, and I'm your play-by-play and color commentary today, Gary Vettato, alongside Matt Kibbe, who is the main play-by-play and color commentary. And we're going to have a quick break in action. We got both teams going to sub off real quick, change their lines, and we're going to have a face-off down on the offensive side for the Adrian College Bulldogs. We got 10:22 left here in the second period. Again, all tied up. Face-off down here in the Adrian College defensive side. We got number 19, Dominic Moore, ready to gather the face-off. Wins the face-off. Shot by the Bulldogs off Robert Morris. Robert Morris able to gather the puck, move it to center ice, and into the offensive side. Shot off the Adrian College Bulldog. Oshway, number 22.
Robert Morris has it. Now, I apologize for stepping away for that second. Our executive producer, Gabriel Schrei, was coming up here to make sure we had some awesome work with our equipment. We're making changes. We have some new equipment that we're messing with, trying to figure it out. It's new to us, new to ACTV. We're trying to make it work, and I think we're doing great right now. Our executive producer, Gabriel Schrei, is awesome at what he does. He's the one pro we have on campus here at ACTV, and he is an awesome pro at that.
No, I would agree with you there, Kibbe. You know, Gabriel Schrei, he's done some wonderful things here for Adrian College, alum himself, doing great things in this community for this college here. Doing a wonderful job helping us get things set up, squared away, make sure our equipment's all good to go. And also, we got to take one of his classes as well.
We did. We are in his class. We meet with him Tuesday, and he teaches us more about the broadcasting industry and what we're doing here for you on ACTV. 9:45 left here in the second period of action. We are more than halfway through this game as the game is tied 2-2 here at Arrington Ice Arena. Shot misses the whack of the net, and Wagner didn't even get a glove on it. It's out of the offensive zone now for Robert Morris. They're going to have to readjust. They dump it back in and back onside now. Oshawi was the one with it. He sends it up to Overall. Overall over to Moore. Moore with a shot and a save by Smith. Good job there by Smith. I'm Matt Kibbe, joined by Gary Vettato. We have Dallas Behringer running our top cam today. CJ Ways, our director, on the Wirecast computer. We're proud to bring you this action here as it's men's ACHA Division I hockey here on the Adrian College Sports Network, streaming on the Adrian College TV YouTube channel, as well as WVAC 107.9 Adrian. Donaldson sends it up to Severino. Severino is the one with it now, heading across the blue line, looking to get something going here. Donaldson goes into the far side corner, wrapping around Smith, bringing it back up, and he's going to look for somebody to outlet pass it to, and he does. It's going to be Nolan. Nolan back down to Donaldson. Donaldson with a wrister just from outside of the crease, and it's going to be down to Kotek as Robert Morris goes for a dump and a change. Donaldson has it now after a quick change of possession there. Nice deke there. Severino with it. Great defense there by the Robert Morris defender. That was Holt, who made a great hit, and a big hit there by Stover. Holt pinned up against the board with Chagase, or Severino, my correction there. Chagase now has it at the point over to Donaldson. Donaldson looking to dump it off. He gives it to Chagase. Chagase with a wrister and another block by Holt. Good job there by the Robert Morris defender. We're approaching 8 minutes left here in the second period as the 2-on-1 is developing for Robert Morris. A shot misses wide, goes over the shoulder of Wagner, and it's going to go back into the defensive zone where Holt grabs possession of it. Kotek comes in, sends it up to Severino. Severino has it now. He's going to look to push deep into the zone, hits off the shin of Holt. He has been playing a great game for Robert Morris in the defensive zone. Bond with it now. Stanko has it. He dumps it in. Severino goes for a change. He's not going to be the one that goes after it. Smith comes out of the back of his net. He's been playing great too, and Raposo comes in for a big hit right in front of the Zamboni doors.
Again, playing that physical Bulldog hockey right now.
Taking it away was number 17, Dahlberg, for the Morris Eagles, and Wagner comes up with a big save here with 7:25 left in this second period of action.
No, Kibby, I'm seeing a whole different team right now in Robert Morris. They're having some really good opportunities, and also they're playing some really solid defense right now.
Our director, CJ Wade, is going to join us on the broadcast. She's on the acrobatics and tumbling team, and we have big news in NCAA Division III. You want to tell us more about that, CJ?
So yesterday we were officially voted as an NCAA Division III sport officially, so it's really great to be a part of history in the sport.
That's great news.
Mike Duffy, the athletic director here at Adrian College, gave a great speech talking about equestrian, women's wrestling, and acrobatics and tumbling as the shot comes from Bond. And, you know, his speech directed into 2 of those 3 sports becoming emerging sports in the NCAA. Women's wrestling is now an emerging sport, and acrobatics and tumbling. Equestrian had a quick shot there from Fife, couldn't find the back of the net on the blocker side. And it was women's wrestling and acrobatics and tumbling were voted as emerging sports as the Bulldogs are putting on tremendous pressure here as it's going to be dumped behind as Bond looks to keep everything going.
No, it's great to see the women getting, you know, having some more athletic opportunities and everything else, and seeing the support with Adrian College to get behind the sports and everything else. And it's just a great, a great college to get, you know, both men and women involved with athletic competition and seeing great opportunities here at the college level.
It is. Equestrian was close to becoming an emerging sport. It was a very narrow vote, but it did not pass. So 2 out of the 3 that Michael Duffy talked about were able to pass, and that's good news if you're an Adrian College Bulldogs. As CJ Wade is on the acrobatics and tumbling team, it is now officially a part of history as they will join the NCAA as an emerging sport. Can you tell us a little bit more about acrobatics and tumbling, CJ?
We have our first meet February 1st at 7:30 in the Marriott at Adrian College. So if you would like to come out and see our first meet, that would be our first time actually going on the mat in front of judges competing against Concordia, Wisconsin.
Bond had a shot from the point. It hits off the shoulder of Smith and hits the back of the net. You know, that's at the Marriott Sport and Fitness Center, so I can tell you that will be on Adrian College TV. I will make sure a camera is there to watch this new emerging sport here on the campus of Adrian College.
So again, make sure you click, subscribe, follow ACTV so you got where you can see that upcoming event.
There's going to be a penalty here. That's Carbine. Not on the roster, but we got some information yesterday to tell us who it was.
Let's go, boys!
He's going to be heading to the bench and I believe heading to the locker room maybe, but we'll see what's happening here. He is very mad.
Not happy.
Not happy about that. We will see what the call is.
We had to pencil him in, and now he's off.
I want to give a shout out to the Fife family. They were just able to comment on our YouTube stream. They're listening from Vancouver and Campbell River, Vancouver Island, British Columbia. You know, the whole clan is tuning in to watch their favorite player, Tyler Fife, who's having a great game today. 2 assists.
We got international viewers, we got international players, great community down here in little old Adrian College, and it's great to see everyone following these Bulldogs.
Heading the underway, we're still 5-on-5 hockey here as we have a delayed call coming against the Bulldogs. Another big hit. Robert Morris has the extra skater on as Smith headed to the bench, and they're going to look to get something going with the delayed call here, and they technically start the man advantage early. Looking to get it, and we're going to get a touch by Perkowski. And we will see who is heading to the bench. Tripping is the call as the captain, I believe, Glimble is heading to the bench.
Again, this is those mistakes that the Bulldogs, they got to really avoid if they want to keep that #1 seed in the top spot of of the nation right now in the ACHA. But again, we're at 2 apiece here at 5 minutes and 7 seconds left in the second period. And right now, Robert Morris Eagles, they're going to have a man advantage. And we know what they're capable of doing when they have a man advantage. And hopefully the Bulldogs will be able to keep it out of the back of the net. And Wagner's going to do everything he can do back there in the net minor.
Stanko is the one serving time in the penalty box for tripping. Or correction. I thought I saw Stanko go in the box, but it looks like it's Moore. My apologies there as it's now pinned along the half wall. I want to thank CJ Wade for coming on our broadcast today, for telling us more about acrobatics and tumbling. It's awesome to have such an expansive crowd here at ACTV on the staff. We do so many things and so many different backgrounds and abilities that we bring you a great broadcast here on the Adrian College Sports Network.
No, that's a great point, man. Like you said, there's so many different ways for students to be involved in athletics here at Adrian College. But on top of that, for sports fans, there's so many ways to watch Adrian College sports. So make sure, again, you click subscribe on our YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, TikTok is it nowadays?
Yes, that's a new one.
Oh, man, I can't keep up with you guys. But, no, that's great stuff.
1:30 left here in the power play for Robert Morris. They're looking to create pressure and take a lead here for the first time all weekend. They've tied it up here. This is also for the first time this weekend as it's 2-2, and we have a close game going on here at the Arrington Ice Arena. 4:24 left here in this second period. 1:15 left on the power play. Robert Morris looking to set it up. A good tip in front. Couldn't get anything going as Mancini already has a goal today. But the Bulldogs are able to clear. Great job there to get us to the minute mark of this power play. 4:05 left here in the second period. 2-2 the score here on ACSN. Sent over. Bulldogs are playing defense now. Robert Morris able to get it, but it can't get it clear there as Kent was looking for it. He's been doing great on the penalty kill so far today. It's sent up. Robert Morris loses it, and it crosses the blue line. And we will have the Bulldogs looking to play defense here. 30 seconds left on the power play for the Robert Morris Eagles. Kent tries to clear it. Robert Morris can't get it out. Saved by Wagner with 15 seconds left here. 3:20 left on the clock for this second period of action. The Bulldogs are able to clear it. We will get 10 minutes under, or 10 seconds under, correction there, as we will have a call here coming against Robert Morris. Wait and see what the call is.
Looked like Robert Morris was a little keyed up about some play that happened on the ice and not very happy with an uncall or something by one of the referees. And I don't know if the bench got a penalty there or what happened exactly.
It could be a penalty against the bench, but it's a 2-minute minor here. Didn't get a chance to see the call here. There's still 5 seconds left on the Adrian power play to Moore. And so we will have 4-on-4 hockey, and then the Bulldogs will go on to the power play for another minute 55.
And, man, this is going to be huge for the Bulldogs right now. Again, this is a whole different game for them than it was yesterday. And they have this opportunity to tie it at 2 apiece right now to have a man advantage for almost 2 minutes. They need to capitalize on this opportunity to really put themselves ahead and, again, put themselves back into the position they need to be to capitalize and win this game.
Dahlberg was the one that headed to the box. Still didn't get a chance to hear the call, but it will be 4-on-4 hockey for 5 seconds here. .3:11 left here in this second period of action. The Bulldogs are going to be going on to the power play shortly after Moore comes back on the ice in 5 seconds. 3:11 left. Bulldogs win the faceoff. Clock will start. Nolan is going to be the one chasing after it with Robert Morris. They try and clear. Severino tries to grab it, can't get a reach on it. Bulldogs return to full strength. Kotek the one with it. Robert Morris takes it away. That's Mancini. Mancini sends it across to number 19, Malfada. Malfada's the one with it. Can't get it out, and it's going to clear the zone. Penalty kill on now for the Robert Morris Eagles with 1:35 left on that. 2:47 left in the second period of action here on the Adrian College Sports Network. The score is currently 2-2 here at Arrington Ice Arena. I'm Matt Kibbe, joined by Gary Veneto. Dallas Behringer is our top cam, and CJ Wade is our director. Gabriel Schrei is in the background as our executive producer. Nolan has it now over to Moore. Moore looking to get a goal here. Shot saved by Smith, the goaltender, sent over in front on the boards now. Nolan has it. Nolan at the point, dumps it back for the captain, Glimble. Glimble with it, sends it down behind the net to Stanko. Stanko in front, nobody knows where the puck's at, trying to grab it, and we're going to get a whistle and a cover by the goaltender, Smith.
Now, again, we're seeing a lot of good action down there in front of the net minor with Smith for the Robert Morris Eagles. You know, right now the Bulldogs looking pretty strong, putting some good shots on net. But, again, I hand it to Robert Morris. They did a great job killing off really that first half of that penalty in the power play, being a man down. But, again, here we are on the offensive side for the Adrian College Bulldogs, getting ready to face off and see what they can do to hopefully regain the lead again.
2:14 left in the second period, 1:04 left on the clock. You're listening to the Adrian College Sports Network here on the campus of Adrian College. Gary's going to head on down now and get some interviews with the coach Astalos and the player of his choosing. Sent down the other way, the penalty kill is on. Under a minute left in that power play for the Bulldogs. They're looking to get in there. Dahlberg is the one serving the penalty in the box for Robert Morris, and it's up to Stanko. Stanko across to Raposo. Raposo in with speed. Shot. Goal! Raposo with the snipe into the back of the net behind the goaltender Smith, and the Bulldogs get a power play goal. Wow! Raposo got the goal there to extend the lead by 1 with a minute 57 left in the second period. A power play goal for Raposo here at Arrington Ice Arena, and the Bulldogs retake the lead and win the faceoff coming out of it. Kotek the one with it now. Frederick Angeli has it over to Kuhn. Kuhn down over to Fife. Fife the one with it. He's bringing it down behind the net. Nobody there to help him out. Frederick Angeli coming down to be that assist and get everything going. Robert Morris has it now. Frederick Angeli with the pickpocket move over to Fife. Fife shot. Save. Smith with another save. Frederick Angeli couldn't get a stick on it as Kuhn was another player coming over to do something with it. Nice job there. That was Raposo's first goal of the season here for the Adrian College men's D1 hockey team. A great job there and a great snipe from Raposo, who comes back onto the ice as his shift is ready to go. I believe the assist came from Stanko, but Fife was also on the ice, and he's been on the ice for all 3 of these goals today, having assists in 2 of them and possibly a third one. We'll listen for that announcement as it wraps around. Raposo has it again. Stanko down there to help, pinned along the boards, finger there with him. Ashley and Stanko were credited with an assist. Stone shoots the puck from the point, can't get to it. Another one has it. He deeks, looks across ice. Somebody there for him. Poke in. Smith with a cover and a save. And that was Finger on the other side of Smith to get coverage of that puck. Great job there as we're under a minute to play here in this second period of action. Gary Vedito is already down there ready to talk to Coach Gary Astalos and the player of his choosing. I believe he's going to talk to Wagner, but Raposo might be the man to talk to now. We'll figure it out. You're going to want to come back for our second intermission report with about 7 minutes left in the intermission. We try and go back on air and tell you our thoughts and what Gary got a chance to talk about. I'm Matt Kibbe, joined by Gary Vedito, who I've been mentioning is down by the bench. We have Dallas Behringer on the top cam and CJ Wade as our director. Robert Morris coming in now with 35 seconds left on the clock. Shot hit in front, doesn't even make it to Wagner. Fife was the one there. Under 30 seconds to remain. Frederick Angeli going after it. That was Stover with him that kept it in. Now Koch is going after it. Kuhn and Koch going for that puck, and Fife is the one that takes it away. He's going to hit it off the board and go with it with speed. Fife heading in, shot, and a save by Smith. A great save there. And a big hit on the goaltender Chagasset, and that will draw some extracurricular activity with the hard push into the back of the net. 10 seconds remaining here in the second period of action. We thank you for tuning in to this presentation of men's ACHA D1 hockey on the Adrian College Sports Network. We'll have the face-off on the blocker side of the goaltender. That's the far side of the rink. The Bulldogs have been going from left to right on your radio dial, and that's where they're at now with 10 seconds left. Glimble wins the face-off back to Kotek. Maybe one more shot if they can set this up here. Glimble behind the net tries to put it into the slot. Can't get it, and Robert Morris will grab it and kill the clock for the rest of this period. As the horn will sound, we will head to the third period with the score 3-2 in favor of the Adrian College Bulldogs here at Arrington Ice Arena. We'll be right back shortly here on Adrian College Sports Network, and then we will bring you our second intermission report. So you're going to want to stay tuned for that, and we hope to see you on the other side.
Hello Hello and welcome to the campus of Adrian College. I am Gabriel Schrei. Alongside me is my color commentating partner and good friend Ian Went. Tyler DeWitt is here in the booth with us. Megan Abbey engineering today's game here on site. And the Bulldogs are here for homecoming. Today should be a great day for Adrian College athletics and Adrian College football.
Bruiser, class of 1983 for football, class of 1991 for field hockey and softball, class of 2007 for baseball, class of 2009 for softball, 2011 men's NCAA hockey team.
So Wisconsin Lutheran will get the football first from the 25. It's 1st and 10. Taking the give, Yaki throws it right side.
Yes!
Bulldogs get the football! He's going to try again. The away stands are rumbling. West. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is up away. This one will find its way through the uprights. Okay, it's 32-29 here on the campus of Adrian College. Wins the football game! Adrian College wins the football game! They're storming the field! Who can blame them? 32-29 is the final score! What a moment! What a special way to wrap up homecoming's festivities here on Saturday.
We were floating down the river in your red canoe. You were laughing at my stories, oh, back from my youth. Yeah, and I remember thinking to myself that you were the one. Oh, you were stunning, you were lovely, yeah, you were fun. There was no one else I wanted to see. There was nothing
Faculty, staff, members of the Board of Trustees, friends of Adrian College, and students and friends over in the chapel. It is my great privilege to introduce to you the newest members of the Adrian College family, the incoming class of 2023.
Oh, that one time on the West Coast in the dead of night, we were watching cruise ships gently pass us by. Oh, and I remember gazing at your face in the starry light. Oh, thinking life don't get much better than a night like a night. 'Cause there was no one else I wanted to see. There was nothing there's nothing, nowhere, no one. Yeah, there's nothing, nowhere, no one. Oh, there's nothing, nowhere, no one. Yeah, there's nothing, nowhere, no one that I'd rather be with than you, my love. 'Cause there's no one else I wanna see. There is nothing else I wanna do. There is nowhere else I wanna be than with my arms wrapped tight around you. Oh yeah, oh oh. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste.
I'm the king of rock, there is none higher. Sucker MCs should call me sire. To run my kingdom, you must choose fire. I won't stop rocking till I retire.
Now we rocked up on it and come correct. All sets are on time and rhyme connect. Got the right to vote and good elect. Another rapper can't stand it, but give us respect. I wanna rock.
Never in a million years would I have thought that I would be playing in France. I picked Adrian, one, because of this reason, and it's just an amazing experience. You get to see all the different types of play that they have. Like, they play a lot different here.
I think it's really like deep-rooted in all of us. I found my family at Adrian, so I think for me it's my second home. So to be a Bulldog on this team is a lot.
It's pretty unreal. Not a lot of colleges have this experience, and these are my best friends, so doing something like this with them is pretty awesome.
My teammates are my family. To get to experience everything with them and seeing these breathtaking views is just life-changing. I'm always going to remember this trip.
Welcome back to the campus of Adrian College here on the Adrian College Sports Network, streaming on the Adrian College TV YouTube channel, as well as on WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM. I'm Matt Kidby. I'm joined by Gary Vedeto. You just got a chance to go down behind the benches and get some detailed information about that second period of action.
No, I did, and this time I was able to talk with Coach Estalos, and I can tell you it doesn't sound like he's very happy right now, Kibby. So one thing he really touched upon, because I asked him, what kind of adjustments are you making for this game compared to last game, and he said really nothing. They're playing terrible. The Bulldogs are playing terrible right now. He's not happy with their play. They're playing soft and nothing like they were yesterday. So I also asked him, because again we got Wagner in goal tonight. He's faced 19 shots. He did let 2 in, but I asked him, how's he doing? He said, hey, Wagner's playing great right now. He's very happy with where Wagner's at on the ice behind the netminder and the goal and everything else. But again, he's not happy with what the players in front of him and how they're playing and everything else. And then finally, I asked him, I wanted to follow up with Spate because we know yesterday he went off the ice with a potential injury, and he said right now he's going through protocol. He thinks he should be fine and everything else, and so hopefully we'll be seeing Spate over the next week or so. But again, we don't want to rush that kind of injury and everything else, so we're going to not speculate, but we're going to send him through protocol and make sure he gets back on the ice safely.
So the score is currently 3-2 in favor of the Adrian College Bulldogs. Raposo was able to get his first goal of the season on the power play.
And I missed that on the way down there.
As you were heading down, he put the puck in the back of the net.
I heard it. That was great.
So looking at the score right now, it's 3-2. What needs to happen for Robert Morris? You got a chance to talk to Coach Ostales, but what are your thoughts on what Robert Morris needs to do in order to either tie this game and send it to overtime or take a lead and get a win here?
Again, I think it's kind of like the sentiment I shared earlier before with Robert Morris of, again, matching that physicality, that physical play with the Bulldogs while still staying in their mind, playing those kind of mind games, if you will, hopefully getting someone sent off the ice or having the Bulldogs get into the penalty box and everything else so they can have a man advantage. But, again, it's a 3-2 ball game. It's, ice hockey match. It's a whole different ice match than it was last night. So for Roger Morris, they need to continue to play the way they are. They need to continue to stay in the face of the Bulldogs, play that physical play, and, kind of let them know that, hey, this is their home ice, but they're not going to just lay down and take an easy loss. You know what I mean? So I think Robert Morris, they're going to continue to push, and maybe get a penalty power play goal, and we'll see what happens. But, again, it's only 3-2, and a lot of hockey still left to play.
So with that being said, I'm Matt Kibbe, joined by Gary Veto. We have a couple minutes until we head into the third period of action. The score is currently 3-2 here on the Adrian College Sports Network. We're going to be right back shortly to bring you all the action. We thank you for tuning in for our second intermission report here on the Adrian College Sports Network. We hope to see you on the other side. We'll be back shortly.
Into this world we're thrown, like a dog without a bone, an actor out on loan, riders on the storm.
And the music was good and the music was loud.
They are a totally different kind of soccer player over here. It's a different style, different speed. Obviously there's a language barrier too, and I think it just really helped our team grow and both those skills and seeing different styles of play.
With this program, never give up, always, we have a team all behind us. We have 29 girls, and you come in, you have best friends on the team, you have best friends right away, and everyone's competitive, but everyone is so close. You fight, you work hard, so you're also family. It's awesome.
Adrian has taught me a lot, not only as a soccer player, but as an adult. It's taught me how to persevere and never give up and have determination, which is also important in your field of study or your career.
Being a Bulldog means you never give up. It means that you're expected to work hard and to give your all into everything you do, whether it's academics or athletics.
It means that we are watching soccer on the greatest stage that you possibly can see it, and we get to see a result of what we've put into women's soccer in general and how far U.S. soccer has come, especially for women.
The girls really seemed to take in all aspects of the trip, very engaged. They loved every minute.
Welcome back to the College of Adrian. What am I saying? We're having too much fun up here in the booth.
We're having a good time indeed.
We're at Arrington Ice Arena here.
A good
The
old
score
time.
is currently 3-2 in favor of the Bulldogs as we're going to get underway here shortly. Gary, what's been happening so far in this game?
I can tell you right now, it's a whole different game today than it was last night, Kibby. Roger Morris, they're looking really strong, getting in the face, being physical. Got 2 goals up there on the board right now, up on their scorecard. And the Bulldogs, well, kind of like we talked about with Coach Estalos there at the last intermission, you know, Bulldogs, in his words, they're playing terrible. They're just not playing as well as they have in the past. And right now, yes, Roger Morris is number 25. The Bulldogs are number 1. It's 3-2 versus 11-1 like it was last night. But here we go, another face-off, and I got a feeling Coach Estalos let the Bulldogs know.
5-on-5 hockey here to start off the third period of action. Really quickly into this, already 10 seconds in. The Bulldogs looking to get an advantage here as we have a high stick called. So we'll get a face-off again. Or icing was the call, my correction there. Shots in favor of the Bulldogs right now, 30-19. As we're only 11 seconds into this third period of action. 3-2 the score here on the Adrian College Sports Network. I'm Matt Kibbe, joined by Gary Vedito. Our top cam is Dallas Behringer, and our director is CJ Wade. Oshawi is the one with it as he crosses the center line, going right over top of Bruiser, and Oshawi is going to be the one that dumps it into the offensive zone. Robert Morris is going to go on their heels and go and grab it. Number 22 for them, Scott Koch, is the one with it. He sends it up. Robert Morris is trying to get it out of that defensive zone, and they're going to be able to regain possession and do that exactly as we mentioned. Now heading in, that's Koch, shot saved by Wagner. Couldn't see it, but it's able to get hit away by the defenseman, Dan Stone, with help from Oshawi. Or correction, with help from Overall. Overall has it now. He's going to shoot it up to Moore. Moore has it. He waits. He dumps it, and he's going to head to the bench for a change. Robert Morris has it now. Koch was the one with it. Dumped in there by Mancini. Mancini dumped it in. Wagner came out, grabbed it, and now Stone has it behind the net.
Now it's going to be interesting to see if, like Coach Estalos was saying, if the Bulldogs are going to play a little tougher here in this last and final period, because, again, they only have 1 goal lead. And if they want to build upon that lead, well, they're going to have to really play that strong, tough Bulldog hockey.
Now Robert Morris is looking to take it in. Donaldson had it, dumped it back. Glimble took it, tried to cross ice, hit off of Dahlberg at neutral zone territory. Wagner comes way out of his net to play it with a little bit of pressure. Now Donaldson has it up to Glimble. Glimble looking to get something going here as the Bulldogs are trying to get some insurance. 3-2 the score here. Just about 2 minutes into the third period on the Adrian College Sports Network. We thank you for tuning in on YouTube, or if you're listening anywhere around Lenawee County on WVAC Adrian 107.9. We have some people to talk about that have tuned in. The Smith family watching from the Villages in Florida, letting us know that they're supporting the Adrian College Bulldogs, hoping for them to pull out a big victory here. Shots in favor of the Bulldogs, 30-20 right now, and this has been a much different game than the 11-1 victory last night as Glimble has it now. Gives it up to Donaldson. Donaldson in the corner with Glimble, and it's going to wrap around the boards, and Kotek's going to be the one that grabs it. He shoots it into the net. It's going to hit off the side of the net, wrap it around, and now Donaldson has it in the far side corner. Donaldson with it. He dumps it back for Glimble. Glimble and Severino are down there. Glimble has it now in front.
There we go.
Shot and a save by the goaltender Smith, and Glimble gets thrown to the ground at the end of that play. There was a chance there, but the goaltender Smith was able to come up big with a save.
No, Smith was able to hold his own there in the crease. And again, like you said, Glimble was thrown down the ice by a couple of Roger Morris players, but just kind of sitting right there in front of the keeper. And again, you know how the defensemen and everyone else on the team can really provide backup for their keepers.
2 minutes and 30 seconds into this contest. Heading down is Robert Morris, going with it with speed. A shot from the point, and Wagner grabs it in some uncharted territory and hangs on.
Indeed, indeed. Able to retrieve that puck, give it off to the referee, and we're going to have another face-off down on the defensive side for Adrian College Bulldogs.
So far, this period has been back and forth, Gary. Is that what you want to see the Bulldogs keep playing, or you want them to just do whatever they need? Like, what needs to happen for the Bulldogs here?
You know, after seeing last night's game, Kibby, I don't like seeing Roderick Morris as we got something developing for the Bulldogs right now.
Raposo with a shot and went for his second goal of the season. It would have been his second of the game, but it misses on the glove side wide. It was a 2-on-1, but now Robert Morris has it, and they're going to head the other way with it. Dumped back as Mancini comes in to grab it, but it's taken away by Bond. Bond hits it up to Finger. Finger has it all by himself now in the offensive zone. Raposo coming to help him out. Can't get to it. He's going to go for a change. Finger has it now at the point on the far side. Loses possession of it, but is able to keep it in, but Robert Morris Eagle is able to grab it, and it's sent far up to Cassetto. Cassetto with a shot and a save by Smith. Great job there by the goaltender. Wagner, I apologize for the correction there. I thought it was Smith on the other side. Now Kuhn has it. Bond with it, sends it up, and Robert Morris is going to take it away. Kreitz was the one going after it, the captain for this Robert Morris team. He's going to get the puck again now as Kuhn came over to help, and an injured player for Robert Morris heads to the bench on his own power. That was Dahlberg. And Robert Morris is on the defense now as Kuhn has it in the near side corner. Sends it up to Fife. Fife has it at the top of the point. He's looking. Takes a wrist shot. Hits off Frederick Angeli, and it's caught in his jersey. Shot! Missed on the blocker side by Kuhn. Almost there. Stone has it now. He's going to slide it over to Oshawi. Oshawi with it now, and a shot and a wrister off the leg pad of Smith. Now, Frederick Angeli has it with speed, trying to get it, but it's going to be dumped away and sent up. Now Dan Stone has it as Robert Morris was trying to clear. Couldn't do it. Kuhn tipped it for Fife, but he couldn't regain possession. Stone has it up to Oshawi, who's all alone here, heading in. Shot hits off the stick, and it's going to miss drastically wide. Now Robert Morris with it. Stone slap shot from the point, and a chest pad save by the goaltender, Smith.
Now, Matt, to go back to that point of what we're seeing tonight, back and forth on both sides of the ice, a lot of action. And again, Robert Morris, they love seeing it. They're only down a goal right now, but again, the Bulldogs, this is not the same game it was last night. I know we keep talking about that. The Bulldogs are 22-0. Robert Morris right now, they're 10-15. 10-16, and they don't like seeing this close of a game right now.
Shot in front, a score! Dominic Moore with the goal to put the Bulldogs up by 2 with 15:09, and a great shot by Dominic Moore on what was basically an empty net in front, and was able to put it in and extend this lead to 2. A great job there by the line of Moore, Overall, and Perkowski. The defensemen Kotek and Nolan were on the ice as well, and a great job there by the Bulldogs to get this goal and extend the lead by 2.
No, that was great to see. Kind of that adjustment like Coach was talking about, not playing as soft, players being in the right place at the right time, getting physical in front of the net, and they were rewarded with a 2-goal lead now.
Nolan over to Kotek. Kotek jumps it in, and Moore is going to be the one going after it. Now, Mancini has it, and it's going to be dumped away. Now it's along the half wall, back to the point, and intercepted by Overall. Overall tries to dump it across center ice, can't do it. Mancini slap shot from beyond the blue line, and a butterfly save by Wagner. Holt has it for Robert Morris, looking to cut this deficit down to 1, as it's at 2 right now. It's been a great game here on the Adrian College Sport Network. Robert Morris has it now behind the net. This is going to be Walsh with it. Walsh sends it up to number 28, who we do not have on our roster. 28 for Adrian. Overall has it, and he sends it up to Donaldson. And Donaldson's pestered with shot wide from number 22, Koch. Kotek with it now behind the net. Marcel is from Czech Republic. Marcel Kotek from Czech Republic came to Adrian to play for this Division I ACHA hockey team.
Great seeing our international players out here on the ice, finding a lot of really good success here in this little old town of Adrian, and having a really good time here at this ACHA Division I hockey game.
13:30 left here in this final period of action. The game coming down to the wire here as the score is 4-2 in favor of the Bulldogs. Severino has it now, but Robert Morris is going to be the one that takes it away. Malfada has it, heading in, looking for something. Deeks in front, too many Bulldogs there, and Donaldson hits it away to Glimble, who grabs it. Tries to clear it, can't do it, then it's going to hit off the shin pads of Donaldson as he's going for a change, and the Robert Morris Eagles will reset. Hits off the skate of Chagase. They have it now. Bond sends it up. That's going to be Raposo. Already has a goal on the day. It was his first goal of the season. That came in the second period towards the end at about the minute 50 mark. Heading in, Bond has it. He's going to take a wrister and a nice save by
nice
Smith.
Save. Yes, another good-looking opportunity there for the Bulldogs, but Smith, he's doing a great job in the goal tonight. You know,
he's been on top of his head. He has seen 37 shots compared to the Eagles' 23.
Yeah, no, and that's probably about as many shots as seen last night. Already fewer goals than last night. I know they had a couple shift change with the keepers for Robert Morris, but I know it's a 4-2 game, and he's really been keeping them in the game tonight, this afternoon.
Both goalies have been playing great all night or all afternoon, as Robert Morris hasn't now, and they're going to cross over the red line. You know, I'm going to ask you some trivia that I always get asked. Can you tell me why the center red line is split into 3 separate lines?
Ooh, that's a good.
Well, I'm going to let you think about it. We'll bring it back.
Yeah, let me marinate on that a bit.
I was asked this on an NCAA broadcast here on ACTV and ACA Sports Network, so I'm going to challenge you now.
Okay.
All right.
Do I get to pull up Google?
No, Google.
No
You got to start
okay.
thinking
By
about it
my
on your
wits.
own.
Okay.
We have 12:33 left here as Raposo is heading down in to the offensive zone. I'll ask you after the next break and see if you have the correct answer, Gary.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I'm looking forward to Matt. I think I got a couple answers in mind, but let's see the action.
Kotek has it. He shoots it, and it's going to hit off the top of the glass, and now Robert Morris is going to head the other way with it. This is Saperdos. Saperdos sends it down, and Wagner's going to come out from his crease and play it. He sends it up to Nolan. Nolan has it now, and they're going to come down with speed. Bulldogs have it 4-2 here with 12 minutes left. Sends it over to Finger. Finger has it, and he's going to pass it up along the half wall and hang on to it. Puts it in front of the slot. Nobody there to help him out. Nolan has it now. A wrister again. Misses on the blocker side. I don't even think Smith saw that puck. It's going to be sent now. Robert Morris has it. Hits off the skate of a Robert Morris skater, and it's going to head the other way. This is going to be Kreitz with it, the captain for this team, the Robert Morris Eagles, and it's going to be sent up to Mancini. Mancini has a goal on the day, and he gives it over to Coach. Coach has it, dumps it back to Mancini. Mancini heads in, and now Kotek is going to be the one that goes after it, but can't get to it. Stover was the one with it now, and he has possession of it now along the half wall. He sends it cross ice to Coach, but Coach can't get it, and it's going to hit off. Now Nolan has it for the Bulldogs, but Coach is going to be the one that regains possession. Phi dumps it out, gets it out of the zone, and Frederick Angeli is the one that pushes it in. He's going to be the one going after it now for this Bulldog team. The number 1 team in the nation hosting the number 25 team in the nation according to the ACHA rankings. Chagase heads in, and we're going to get an icing call. And, you know, with this break, we're at the 11-minute mark. I think you were hoping for a little bit more back and forth there, but I'm going to put you on the spot now. Why is the center line, and, you know, folks at home, if you want to play along, make sure to comment on our YouTube feed or send us a message on Twitter, but you're going to find out the answer right now. Why is the center line broken into 3?
All right, Matt, my first instinct is I see 3 lines, and automatically I'm going to 3 periods.
Okay.
How'd I do?
That is not right.
Oh,
it's incorrect.
so close.
You were close as you get another whistle. I had you thinking. We're at 10:55 now. The center line is broken into 3 due to back in the old days, back in your time, I'm going to call you out here, when TVs were black and white, it would let fans know that they are crossing the center line because of the 2 blue lines being solid.
Sure,
So now, being on color television and YouTube having colored streams.
So that's a broadcast fun fact.
It's a broadcast fun fact. So it breaks it into 3, but it's just such a classic look, as our executive producer Gabriel Schrei would say, that it's integrated into Arrington Ice Arena.
Well, listen, Kibby, next time you disrespect your elders, you and I, no.
We're going to have to settle this out in the Zamboni yard behind the Arrington Ice Arena.
Good times, good times.
But it's a very unique fact.
That is neat. That is neat.
It just looks clean on the ice, and it looks clean on our HD cameras that we stream here
what a shot.
on ACTV.
Especially with this top cam.
Oh, our top cam is
I
awesome.
love the top
Dallas
cam.
Behringer has been doing a great job all game following the action. I got to give him credit for that one.
Well, here we go with 10:30 left. Adrian College up 4-2 right now on the defensive side.
We have viewers watching from Westland. We want to welcome all those viewers to the Adrian College TV YouTube channel, as well as all of our Canadian viewers. Thank you for tuning in to the Adrian College Sports Network, and we hope you are enjoying our presentation of the ACHA D1 team. Moore, Imbrikowski, head in, shot, saved by Moore. In front, can't get the back of the net. We're going to get a whistle and a save.
That
Great
looked like-
job there by Smith.
Man, from my perspective, it looked like it may have hit the back of the net and popped back out, but I'm not down there on the ice. Oh, that looked good.
Referee signal for no goal, but what a development
man.
for the Bulldogs. They had a
Another
2-on-1
good-looking
going
opportunity.
into the net, and Moore's talking to him. I believe he might have saw the same thing that you saw,
Yeah.
making sure everything's correct.
I'm siding with Moore on that one right there. I think it should be 5-2 right now, but again, referees, they got a good perspective on the game down there, and here we are at 4-2 with 10:07 left in the third period.
Robert Morris has possession of the puck, but it's going to be quickly taken away by the Bulldogs, and we'll get another whistle.
No, Matt, we got a lot of action right now with 10 minutes left. Again, it's 4-2. This is still a hockey game. You know, this ain't a blowout like it was last night with a 10-goal differential. This is only 2 goals, and we're seeing both teams score and have some really good opportunities. Right now, shots on net are 39-25 in favor of the Bulldogs, but Robert Morris, they're not giving up.
We are now under 10 minutes to play here as Moore takes it away. He has a breakaway opportunity. Deke, shot, saved by the goaltender,
big
Smith.
save.
Way to hang on to it
Big
there
save.
as Moore had a great opportunity
He
to put
did.
his second in the back of the net tonight. But Smith comes up huge for Robert Morris with 9:50 left here in the second period of action.
Now, like you said, Moore had a great opportunity to break through that blue line all by himself and put a nice shot on Smith, but Smith was too much there, ready to go, and just they made another great save to keep his team in the game.
Puck drop on the glove side of Smith, and the Bulldogs win it. Glimble goes after it in the far side corner. Now it's pinned up against the half wall. Glimble has it again. Sends it up to Stone. Stone has it looking for Oshwe. He gives it to him. Oshwe with a wrister. Doesn't make it all the way through. And another save. Donaldson
goodness.
had a good opportunity in front to swipe that puck into the back of the net, but Smith comes up huge on the save.
Now, I'm feeling that pressure right now from the Bulldogs all the way up here in the cheap seats up here by the camera. Matt, Bulldogs, they're peppering the net right now with the puck and having some really good opportunities, and I think we're going to see another goal in the favor of the Bulldogs here shortly.
That would be awesome insurance if it can happen here, but Robert Morris is going to try and do the opposite of that, keep it out of the back of the net and go score a goal for themselves. Robert Morris is the ones with it now as they try and head out the other way. Glimble has it now as it was taken away. He sends it up to Stone. Stone dumps it behind, and Donaldson's going to be the one that grabs it on the half wall in the near side. Sent over, Robert Morris takes it away, and is going to head the other way now. Robert Morris with it. This is Coach, the one that has it. Coach with it, still hanging on to it, looking for somebody to give it off to, but he's going to do it himself, and then he's going to dump it up to Monsini. Monsini already has a goal today. Robert Morris has a couple key players that have been playing great all day long.
No, like you said, Robert Morris, they've been really relying on them today. Again, making adjustments from yesterday, and as they're setting up some offense right now on the defensive side for the Bulldogs.
Monsini is the one with it, taken down by Oshwe and Glimble. Now trying to find the puck and gain possession of it as both teams as it's pinned along the half wall. Now it's poked down into the near side corner, and Stone's going to try and dump it. But
Big hit.
Koch is going to be the one that grabs it. Now Severino has it. He's going to bring it out of the defensive zone and head the other way with it as some players go for a line change. He tries to deke, heads down with it all by himself. Shot hits off the glove of Smith but went wide anyway. Stanko was there, and then Kotek with a great play to keep it into the offensive zone as Stanko's on there. Puts it in front of the slot, and Raposo just didn't see it in time as Nolan sends one wide on the blocker side. Finger has it now on the far side. Finger wrapping around the net, bringing it back to the blocker side. Sent over. Stanko shot. Score! Woo! What a shot by Stanko to make the score 5-2, and a great assist from Finger to find him on the other side.
No, he moved around the back of the net very well, dropped that puck far side, and we got one in the back of the net. And again, like I said, Matt, just the Bulldogs, they keep hammering and playing harder and hammering the net. They finally were rewarded here in the third period with another goal back in that, put us ahead to 5-2.
7:59 here left in this game. 5-2 the scores here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Streaming on the Adrian College TV YouTube channel as well as WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM. I'm Matt Kibbe, joined by Gary Vettato as well as Dallas Behringer on the top cam, and CJ Wade operating our Wirecast and replying to your YouTube comments if you have any issues. Frederick Angeli has it. He sends it up to Fife. Fife just couldn't reach out for it. but he has it now. Frederick Angeli with it, sends it back to Bond. Bond over to Kent, loses it, shot, and a save by Wagner. I don't know if he'd even touched him, but it's sent over anyway onto the far side. Kent has it. This is an Adrian College TV production, ACTV as its nickname is known. We're at the Highlight Factory here in Adrian, and there's been a lot of highlights tonight here at Arrington Ice Arena. Robert Morris has it now. Walton was the one with it. Now it's in the slot. Back to Walton. Walton over in front. Misses an opportunity. Was Dahlberg, who had a great opportunity in front, just couldn't get his puck on it. No icing will be called. Kreitz was the one going after it for the Robert Morris Eagles, and now it's pinned along the half wall in the far side corner. Robert Morris trying to bring it out. Not going to be able to do it as Kent keeps it in the offensive zone and then resets and goes back to play some defense. Stumped in by the captain Kreitz. And Wagner's going to get it covered.
Now it's great to see the Bulldogs right now. They got a little bit more of a got some more breathing room with a 3-goal lead right now, but they're not going to sit by, and they want to build on this right now, Kibby. I know, again, the coach's style is saying playing soft. They don't want to be playing soft. They want to play Bulldog hockey.
That was Stanko's 19th goal of the season here on the 2019-2020 campaign.
Speaking of highlights, it's just great to see.
Yeah, we have a first goal of the year for Raposo, who has it now. He's going to dump it up to Stanko, who has his 19th of the year, along, and Robert Morris is going to take it away from those two. Heading up now is Robert Morris crossing the center line, heading in. This is number 19, Malfada. Malfada dumps it back as Robert Morris was offsides and has to reset, giving up the puck to the Bulldogs. Oshery is the one with it now. He's going to bring it up, send it up to Raposo. Raposo crosses the center line and dumps it in. Finger came down to grab it, but it couldn't get to it, and Stone is the one that dumps it back to the other side. So now Stanko's going to be the one going after it. All alone on the boards. He's going to deliver a hit, and Oshery's going to be the one that grabs it. Nice deke there in front. Sends it down to Finger in the near side corner. And now Finger looking to push it up to Oshery, who takes a shot from the point, and it misses on the top corner on the glove side. Bulldogs are heading right to left on your radio dial, making sure everyone knows where they are on the ice. Perkowski made a great deke and hang on to the puck, but now Oshery's going to have to keep it in, and he does. And then he just pushes it to the other side in order to try and get that puck back. And Robert Morris is offside, so they will not be able to do anything, as we will get a whistle, as Cassetto is the one that touches it, so it will bring it out into the defensive zone of Robert Morris with 5:16 left here in the third period.
Yeah, again, the Bulldogs, they don't want to just sit by and sit around for that. But, yeah, it'd be great to see them capitalize on this win, maybe even add to it.
Now we're down in the offensive zone for the Bulldogs. Robert Morris had too many skaters on the ice. Now we have an opportunity here with 5:16 left, and we're going to have a special guest come on air right now. Gary, why don't you introduce us?
All right, everyone. I'd like to introduce you to my very special guest. It would be my daughter, Miss Abigail Ruth Vedito. How are you today, Abs?
Good.
That's good. So what are you seeing out here today? What do you think about hockey here at Adrian College?
It looks fun.
Looks fun, does it? You don't want to talk right now. Usually you like to talk a mile a minute. Well, come up here and see what you think. So what's some of your favorite stuff about Adrian College that you've had to do, or what's something you've got to do right now? The slide. Oh, the slide over at the Arrington bookstore or at the Student Center. What'd you like about that slide?
It's fun because you don't have to use stairs.
Yep, so instead of using the stairs to walk down, you can slide down to the bottom floor and everything else. Yeah. What about the dining hall? What'd you think about that? Where we had lunch.
Oh, I really like it because there's breakfast, there's lunch and dinner and all the food.
Well, excellent. Well, again, I want to thank you again, Miss Abigail Ruth Vedito, for spending your time and your weekend with me out here with Matt Kibbe, CJ Wade, Dallas Behringer, and everyone else. And I really appreciate you, Abigail Ruth, and love you very much, hon.
Thank you for joining us as we get back to the ACHA men's D1 hockey with 4:39 left here in this third period of action. We love bringing on special guests to the airwaves of the Adrian College Sports Network, and that's going to be a fun story to tell us when she gets older.
No, I appreciate that, Kibby. Yeah, I definitely want to give her a chance to look at that later, and she can brag to all her students at her school, all her peers.
She was on ACSN, meaning she was on the Adrian College Sports Network, streaming in front of thousands, but then also on WVAC, streaming in front of another 1,000 of fans.
There you go. All over, like you said, Lenawee County and everything else. What a great opportunity, not only for the students, but the sons and daughters of those students.
Put that on a resume, folks.
There you go.
As the Bulldogs have it now and send it up to Kent. Kent has it. He dumps it across the ice in center ice, but Robert Morris is going to take it away. 5-2 is the score here with 4:05 left here in this contest. Mancini's the one with it for Robert Morris. Stone's going to be the one that takes it away. You can see Robert Morris kind of leaning heavy on this Mancini line to try and get something going. One of their best lines, I would say, as Holt or Cassetto is the one with it now. He sends it up to Colts. Colts has it, and now it's going to be taken away by Kent. Kent looking to get something going here as he sends it up to Fife, but then Stover is going to be the one that takes it away. And now Sapertis is the one with it. And now Frederick Angeli is going to grab it as we go back and forth here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Smith gloved it, and we have 3:32 remaining here in this game.
Yeah, Matt, this has been, like we keep talking about, a whole different game from last night, but it's good to see the Bulldogs right now. They have a very good lead with a little bit of time left on the clock. Again, they don't want to play soft like we talked about earlier. They want to keep the throttle on, add to this lead, and keep the puck out of the back of their net.
Down on the glove side of the goaltender, Smith, is where the faceoff will take place. Kuhn is the one in the circle. He's the one that wins it. Frederick Angeli had it. He dumped it wide. Now Fife is with it. Fife looking to get a goal after he has 2 assists on the day. Big hit by Frederick Angeli, but it's not able to get down into the deep part of the zone. Frederick Angeli playing between the sticks and feet of all the players here, and he's the one with it now, and he sends it back to Nolan. Nolan across ice to Kotek. Kotek slaps it in from just on the other side of the center line.
He's got one heck of a slap shot.
He does. He's probably one of the most powerful slap shots on this team. That's Marcel Kotek from Czech Republic. It's going to be sent down, and we have an icing call on Robert Morris. With 2:56 left here, we're kind of getting to that point where this game might be considered close enough where Robert Morris may consider pulling their goalie.
No, they're going to really start thinking about that because, again, it's only a 3-goal differential. And if they can get a quick couple goals, especially if they got a man advantage, and they've been, like we said, we've seen them do it last night and today both. When they have that man advantage, they're a lot more likely to put that that puck in the back of the net.
Finger has it now. He sends a backhand pitchfork kind of shot. Now, Chagase is the one with it. Chagase dumps it around the net to Raposo. Raposo has it. He's going to dump it behind again, and that's where Finger is at. Finger has it. He's looking for somebody to pass it off to, and he does with Bond. Bond takes a wrister, but it misses wide, and he was trying to get somebody to tip it in. Raposo just couldn't get a good stick on it. Now, with Chagase has it, he's just going to launch it into the air and deep into the offensive zone, where Raposo is going to deliver a huge hit on a Robert Morris defender, and wow, that was just a great hit by Raposo as Bond is going after it behind the goaltender Wagner. He halts his motion, and he's going to slow everything down here as we approach 2 minutes remaining here in this last period. Dumped again now by Bond. And now we're looking. I'll keep an eye on the goaltender for Robert Morris, see if they consider pulling him here. But Adrian is keeping all of the pressure on as they dump it back. And then a goal! Oh! Dominic Moore with his second of the game. Awesome. And what a job there by the Bulldogs to put pressure back, bring the puck back into the slot, and extend this lead to 4. Dominic Moore with his second.
Again, applying that pressure, Kibby. You know, playing that Bulldog hockey, and I'm glad to see that we're able to add some more goals here towards the end, especially after talking to Coach Estalos. And I'm looking forward to talking to him again here at the end of the game tonight and see what he has to say, see if his boys have made any adjustments or he's more happy with their play. But it's good to see him up by 4 goals right now.
1:40 left here in this contest between the number 1 ranked Adrian College Bulldogs and the number 25 ranked Robert Morris Eagles. Now it's down in the Robert Morris zone, looking to get something going here. Kent grabs it behind the net, and he's going to push it up to Oshwe. Oshwe up to Donaldson, who crosses the center line and dumps it in. It's going to wrap around the boards and end up going back to Severino. Severino has it. and he's going to lose it, but he's going to dump it off and then regain possession. He has it now at the top of the point, fakes the shot, deke, slap shot from the point, misses wide on the blocker side. As the Bulldogs lose possession, and it's going to head the other way. Cassetto's the one with it. He halts his motion, stops, brings it through, and goes the other way with it. We're under a minute left to play here as 6-2 is the score. As Glimble, the captain, has it, he pushes it up to Donaldson, who pushes it way up to Severino, who can't get on top of it just in time. But Glimble comes and delivers a big hit as we are at 35 seconds and counting here on the Adrian College Sports Network, streaming on WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM and the Adrian College YouTube channel. Make sure to follow us on all of our social media, Adrian College.tv on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and probably even LinkedIn. Tips
I'm on
front.
LinkedIn.
You're on
you can,
LinkedIn
you
now?
can connect with
I
me
got to
on
get on
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn.
Get on there, Kibby. It's good for you.
With 15 seconds remaining in this contest, the Bulldogs are just trying to kill as much clock as they can. They're in the offensive zone, and another slap shot, and a shot and a score by Glimble with 9 seconds left. What a
that
snipe.
was a missile.
Right in front of the slot, and you know,
that was a missile
wow.
if I've ever seen one.
I want to
Man.
see a clock on that.
No, I
Tell
would
me
like
how
to see
fast
that.
went.
Yeah, that looked like a fastball if I've ever seen one, Kibby.
Just after the NHL skills competition, the hardest shot, I think that could have been a contender.
No, that would have been right up there for sure. I like to see the miles per hour or the kilometer per hour on that one.
So 9 seconds remaining. That goal came at the 1950 or 49 mark as the Bulldogs win it, and they will take this win here and sweep the Robert Morris Eagles out of Adrian. As it's set in front, they're able to push it away, and the Bulldogs will win by a final score of 6-2 and some extracurriculars to end this game, as some frustration boils over for the swept Robert Morris Eagles. Great victory here on the Adrian College Sports Network for the Bulldogs. They're looking for some extracurriculars. Referee's getting involved. We don't like seeing this after a big win for the Bulldogs.
Game's done. Let's get out of here.
You did what you needed to do. You won 6-2. And that's all that's going to matter here. We're going to want you guys to stay tuned as we head in and bring Coach Gary Estalos up here for his final comments and an interview with him before we start our post-game show. We hope to see you on the other side. We'll be right back shortly with Coach Gary Estalos. Welcome back to Arrington Ice Arena here on the campus of Adrian College. The Adrian College ACHA D1 hockey team just took a 6-2 victory against Robert Morris University. We have Coach Gary Estalos up here to talk to us, and I'm going to let Gary handle this one for you. Gary and Gary.
Yeah, so thanks, Matt. So, Coach, I know last intermission we talked about the guys playing a little soft. Did you see a little bit more out of them this last period, or what were you thinking?
Yeah, we played much better in the third. We got to start that way, though. Like, it was really poor first 40 minutes, and came back in the third, a little bit more jam, a little bit harder, and led to some success.
Sure. So what did you see there maybe the last period or from this game that you can build upon in preparation for Calvin next week and everything?
Yeah, just simple things. Like, I think in the third we were probably 7 for 7 on entries and dumps and getting pucks and deep in the zone, and you didn't see that in the first 40. We got stripped a lot in the gray areas, and I don't know, just didn't play well, didn't come out the right way, and Calvin's a huge test. They swept Ohio last weekend. They're going to come out hungry. They're well coached. They work hard. They're a really good team. So we need to come out a little bit better on Thursday night.
Excellent. And so any final words that you'd like to share from this game as you're looking forward to this following weeks and everything else ahead that you'd like to share with our viewers?
Yeah, like I said before, you just need to play the right way. I mean,
yeah,
we're successful. We work hard and we try and keep it simple. So hopefully we can do that Thursday night.
Cool. Looking forward to seeing more Bulldog hockey out of you guys.
All right,
Awesome.
Thanks, fellas.
Thank you, Coach Estalos, for joining us here. Up here for our post-game show. That was Coach Gary Estalos, who was able to come up here and talk to us about the final here as we had a Bulldog victory by the final score of 7-2 here on the campus of Adrian College. We're going to take a quick break before we start our typical post-game show. And if you were tuned in on WVAC, we're going to send you back to your regularly scheduled programming, get you back to some music, and catch you up with everything that's been happening on campus. We'll be right back shortly on the Adrian College Sports Network. And for those of you listening around Lenawee County, thank you for tuning in, and we hope you have a safe night. Welcome back to Adrian College here at Arrington Ice Arena, the Highlight Factory, as keyed by our executive producer, Gabriel Schrei. We want to first off thank you guys for everyone tuning in for this ACHA Division I matchup between Robert Morris University. The Bulldogs take a victory here by a final score of 7-2, Gary. And what did you see throughout this game?
You know, Matt, this was definitely a different game today than it was last night, and I think that was kind of carried over with that message that we shared with Coach Estalos from some of our intermission reports. First 40 minutes from the Bulldogs didn't really look like Bulldog hockey, maybe a little bit soft. Definitely that last period, they kind of turned things around and were able to add to their lead or regain the lead again. But again, I think what we're seeing with the Bulldogs, all in all, they win together. I can't say lose together because they haven't lost, but they I would say don't play well together, and then they do play well together. And when they're playing and clicking that physical, hard-hitting Bulldog hockey, well, then that's when we have these really great games of great leads. But today kind of started out a little bit in a different gear, if you will, a little sluggish, kind of soft out there on the ice, but they kind of turned things around and were able to capitalize and had a good showing here, 7-2.
So the Bulldogs will advance their record to 24-0 on the 2019-2020 campaign. Robert Morris will fall now to 10-17 on the year after dropping the 2 here. Adrian gets another sweep this year, and they're going to head in. What are they looking forward to here on the schedule, Gary?
Yeah, so coming up, they're going to have Calvin next week, and they're going to have Calvin home and then Calvin in Grand Rapids. So like Coach Estalos was saying, that's going to be another big test for them. Calvin recently swept Ohio, so they're going to have to look at some footage, some game footage, and make sure they're coming on. And then after that, to start out in February, they're going to have Davenport, again, a home and away match. So, again, they got some teams out of Grand Rapids that are going to be some really good tests for them. And especially if they want to hold on to this #1 spot in the nation, well, they're going to have to continue to play that hard-hitting, fast-playing Bulldog hockey.
It was an awesome game today here on the Adrian College Sports Network. The final score was 7-2 in favor of the Adrian College Bulldogs. They completed the sweep against Robert Morris. And like you said, they'll be back in action next Thursday here on the Adrian College Sports Network against Calvin here at Arrington Ice Arena. We want to thank you again for tuning in. I'm Matt Kibbe, joined by Gary Veneto. We had Dallas Behringer, who's over off camera right now, as our top cam, and our director was CJ Wade, who they both did a tremendous job, as always, on ACTV. We thank you for tuning in, and we hope you have a safe night wherever you have decided to view this game from. Thank you for being a part of AC Network and ACTV. Have a safe one.
Let's go Bulldogs.
I loved every minute. It was so much more than I expected. I knew it would be great, but it really was fascinating. Just to see another culture. The games the girls played against a team from Lyon and then a team from Paris, that was amazing. They were just so fun to watch. The girls seemed to love it. It's a great experience.
I think the fun thing for me was I always see the girls just on the field, and seeing them, just their natural behavior and hanging with each other and see how much they actually mean to each other is really nice. It was different from seeing them on the field.